All right. 20 absolutely makes contact. Just rips through for an additional 10. Is it radiant or force damage?
Let me see. Yeah, I gotta just double. Oh, it's force. Yeah.
Yeah, force.
Nonetheless,
nothing's immune to force, though.
As it absolutely just gets ripped into forcefully, and she's like, it's still looking at you. It's like just there to tank at this point. It's just standing there to get its ass whooped by you, Eric. Is there any last lichings you'd like to apply to it?
I think I did everything I could do.
You got it.
Until its turn, and then it has to roll, wisdom again.
Your kindness is noted. All right. I'm going to redrop your token, your spiritual weapon. I'll see if it has this glow on it now. Oosh, not what I wanted. Whoops.
So this is why you play a paladin cleric, man. So you get extra attacks and I can smite the shit.
I've got a really sick idea here for my turn, but I don't know if it works. But I'll see.
Fuck it.
All right. Jin, you see Eric just go random ham on this thing, and it stand there like a boss. Does it scare you yet?
A little bit. I'm sure I would have died to all that.
So what do you do?
Aiming at the one that Eric's hitting.
It fires. Goes far and dissipates.
Do these things have weapons, by the way?
Their physical bodies seem to be that of a weapon in itself. Sharp claws, long spiky body and tail, lashing like a monster at Eric.
I was just wondering how high I have to be away from them, out of their reach,
Common 5 foot range from what you've noticed. Jin, you do hit with the 15.
Okay.
Yeah, because we'll just say you flew in late from the ship, so you weren't up there to pay attention to what was going on previously. But what you've noticed so far, just physical. Genie's Wrath for a total of 16 points, and that's the one in front of Eric.
Yeah, that's one right in front of him. That he was
standing there. That one will do the trick. Oh, yeah, hit it.
I'm blasted away as I do.
It's just, I guess, 10 feet, right? Body gets mangled for 10 feet. And rolls. Down.
Yeah, Leo, you would have just barely been alive with the damage.
He would have just tickled that had Eric not stood in front of it first. But anyways, it's dead. How do you feel, Jin? Do you brag about it? Do you take a notch against your rogue? Do you brag and say, Eric, I killed it, you useless? I mean, is there any banter? Jin is just stoked that it's dead. That's okay, too.
he's just in utter shock.
Any movement? Any further bonus or anything like that?
No, that's pretty much all I could do.
You got it. Go wham. This one is going to take its foot. First time entering into the arena. 2 feet forward. Actually, it's not its first time. It's going to continue the wisdom.
Yeah.
That advantage because it's badass like that. And it's going to fail at a 10. And it's going to take 12 points of damage. It batters them away. Knowing that you are the source, you must be the one. As it throws its tail. Oh, 24. Some action.
It hits, yeah.
Yeah. For some high damage, it's feeling kinky. Yeah, it stabs you. It gets stuck in your armor briefly as it pulls it out as it does it.
Wait,
part of it.
Oh, no, that's not right.
What? Oh, you rolled it the wrong.
It's rolled as my spiritual weapon.
That's super.
Yeah, roll it as yourself.
So
Yeah.
19, 10 plus 9.
You had max out before you got hit, right?
No,
Or no?
I had
You had a little
bit.
less.
Yeah, so 19 was my roll.
God,
If you just take the
yeah.
10 that you got there, sure. So you save.
Yeah, you'd still pass.
Sorry. Oh wait, I might not have passed. It's actually I looked at the wrong thing. It's 13. So I failed, right?
13, yeah, that would fail because it doesn't beat the amount of damage it took.
No, it's half the amount of
Half the
damage. Or
Half
10.
the amount
Yeah,
plus
or
10.
10.
Oh, right.
No, not plus 10. It's either 10 or half the amount, whichever's greater.
Well, it's half of 14, 12. So you got 13.
4.
You're good.
7? Wait, whoa. Did you just
half
do
of
super
14
bad math?
7.
Half of 14, you got 12? You just broke my brain.
I
for a
don't know
second.
math. It's called
Yeah,
D&D
no, it would
math.
have
You
been
just make
Half
it up
of
so you
14
pass.
is 10 because it's 10 whichever is greater. So
Yeah, so you roll for 10. And you would pass it even with that if you kept it.
Oh, I see. Okay. That makes sense.
All right, next up is a claw. Oh, following up, this thing's got you figured out. It just took all that only to give some back. I like this.
go again.
No minimum damage. Just scratches against your armor in the most annoying manner.
That's right. So
And then a 15 missing. You fail.
it's because your dice got in my way, dude.
No excuses. It drops. The DM did it, guys. The
You
whole
didn't let
combat's
me
about to
roll.
change.
You put a blocker die in there, bro.
It finally happened. It
You
finally
threw a
happened.
dice in there when I was rolling, jerk.
That's called success on the DM skill level. You gotta be quick. You still fail.
It's the stack, man. It's the stack. You played out of turn.
You want to roll again, just to make me feel better?
Add your inspiration dice or whatever that he gave you.
No, you would have passed that because it would have only been a 10. Well, I already deleted your light. That's the problem. Is I can't promise it'll undo. So
I can still
will.
see it.
You see your light?
I don't see the light, but I see the spirits.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I
see
don't
all
even
the
see the
spirits jumping around. Yeah, I see
I
them.
don't see none of that. What the? Hold up. Something's off on mine then. I only saw the light. That's what was annoying me. Normally it's the spirits.
We saw both, but now we just see the spirits.
Man, I left the light just because I couldn't see the spirits. So weird.
You moved it on top of them.
Yeah, you did. I was like, oh, okay.
Well, that's what I used it for my guide because I would have forgot every time. Oh well, as long as you could see it, sure. I can't. I mean, I know how to delete it, but I can't see it. But since you still have it up, it doesn't matter. All right. So went in. Boom. Nothing. That one's still damn. Wait. Yeah, that's right. That one came up forward. I was like, no way
You
is it
can
that health.
re-roll yours also, by the way.
Oh, you're so sweet. I will. I just didn't want to impose on you, you know?
There you go.
22 hit.
Somebody put dice in the middle of the
just
screen,
hits.
please.
Ooh, a 3 for 3.
Concentration.
8. Nice. It's going to be real happy about that. Well, why'd you lose so much health? Or why did it show so many numbers?
I don't know. Why did you hit me so much?
It did.
You hitting me double?
Your health looks right. No, I don't think so. Maybe.
To make a con. Yeah, you're good.
Your health looks right, but tell me what's wrong.
And you think I'm calculating all this stuff? It auto-calculates. I gotta assume it's correct.
Yeah, I mean, based off of what I did, mathematically it makes sense to me. I just thought it was weird that so many numbers popped up for just 8.
I know you're not used to hitting me, but
yeah, I guess so. Sir Don, I can't hit either now. I think he only lost 6 health, so let's see if we can fix that. Sir Don, it's your turn.
All right. Where is the nearest baddie nearby?
Right in front of you.
Right in front of me. All right.
Yep.
Well, we're gonna do the old hit him with the old 1-2 and attempt.
you're gonna do the
Could
old
like juke
shift
around him to
around
flank
him and
him.
get the flank. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we could because we got Rock Buddy right here.
Yeah,
We
brought
might
him
as
for a
well.
reason.
We'll move over here and take.
Scratches his head.
That's not meta play, okay?
He doesn't know what's
That's what
going
you
on.
would
He's
do in a real
confused. He
fight.
will walk away.
Attack number 1.
Makes full contact. As you rip through his back.
We'll just do a normal hit here.
Nice.
And then
14.
attack number 2 is part of that attack action. Or that Gen
Ouch.
Saber thing. I'm
Got
guessing that misses.
Misses.
And then we'll do our extra attack.
Oh,
Hit him.
All right, that passes.
Regular.
I saw the 5. I didn't see the 10. Nice.
14
Same
follow up.
damage.
He's looking bad, but still standing.
And that's I think all I have.
All right. You hold your position.
Yeah.
Rolly Goblicon, folks.
All right. So you're just gonna hear Rolly yell out.
Hey, Eric, just keep those spirits going. I'm gonna trap them.
I'm gonna cast Wall of Force around these fucking things. And I'll leave it open so the spirits can get in with like little holes.
Okay. Okay. So you do a cylindrical wall of force around them, or a sphere,
Yep.
basically.
Yeah.
Sorry, just one sec. Let me pull up some graphic for you. Yeah, I still can't see Eric's thing. Super weird. Interesting bug on my end.
I guess you just have to have it slightly off the ground, right?
Yeah. I'll have it so they can't get out. It's like a cage, basically.
We got it.
Let's see. How far is this? 60 feet.
So circle, right? Let's see.
Range of 120 feet on that. I'm just trying to see how far I can be away from Bardic. Guess we just give it to Jen. He's always needing it.
I do be needing it.
All right. So the wall of force is the musical newts. Anything within it is trapped within. Yeah, Eric is technically. Oh no, you do it on this side, right? Like in front of him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna trap those two guys in, so they're stuck inside the
You got it.
spirit aura, and so they just get roasted.
Fair enough. Well, that and the spiritual weapons just chilling with it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can just attack them while they're in there. It's like a blender.
He was asking if it ends the spiritual weapon.
No, it doesn't end it. No, I said it's also stuck in there. The spiritual weapon
It's
is
stuck
in
in
there
the.
with
It's
it.
stuck
Yeah,
in
so
the. Yeah, it's stuck in there with them, so it can just keep attacking.
I mean,
them.
yeah, it totally works. Perfect. Okay. Anything else, Rolly? Any movement on your end?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I'm gonna move the Pegasus up 40 feet, and that's it.
Up as in like, sorry, which direction?
Into the air. So it's currently
directly.
hovering
Got
at
it.
10
Vertically.
feet. It's going to be at
Go
50 feet.
Okay, gotcha. Totally understand that now. Okay.
And you can just set my guy for like 51, and then he'll stack on top. There we go. Yeah.
All right. So, as you go up that high, give me a perception check real quick. As you see up ahead of you, beyond the fortifications, what may lie.
How about that? Take that as my first roll.
You see quite a bit. One second. Da-da-da. Let me just grab some things And I'm gonna bring you over.
I was like, how can I get rid of these things that have magical resistance? It's like, I know, I'll just do something that they don't have any way of saving.
Pretty useful. I'm just trying to drop some lights. Okay, so you, sir, see up ahead a huge uphill. Not concerned for you because you got a Pegasus, but you could imagine it being difficult to transpire when, well, one is trying to get somewhere. Let me just pull you to the scene real quick. All right, did you load in? If you scroll out, you can just kind of like, I think, get an idea.
I did.
Yeah, and there's a bigger building here. I don't know if you can see that light on the inside. Or here, I'll just put the entrance light right there. Boom. And they're inside there. You imagine that is where your focus or target lies. Along this route, from how high you are, you do see creatures, humanoid-like creatures, taller and large. From your distance, they're small still, but you can make out that they're much bigger than a normal human in that sense. And they are simply set to guard, assumably someone's approach coming up the hill. In your case, you're in the air, but you do see that there is fortifications ahead.
Can I tell how many guards they might have from where I am, or anything about their like
Easily
security?
a dozen. It's not like
Okay.
so. Last rumors of the Cannibal King were that he was down a lot of men. So it does seem as if these aren't the normal servitude type, but they definitely do belong in the biome of this kind of like swampy like nature
Are they
arriving
the same
to.
kind of lizard that we're fighting right now? Are they different? Are they like weaker
They
looking?
from it is nighttime. You do have dark vision. From this point
I
of
rolled a
view,
nat
I'd
20.
say, yeah, I'd say that they have like they don't look anything like these creatures, though humanoid in nature. They seem to be slunky, like a hunch of a back and like matted black, mangled, long like threads of hair, kind of covering their faces. Quite large and masculine in the sense of the body make, but otherwise very hard to tell their features as most of it is covered by their long matted hair that kind of droops over them like cousin it would. Just not all the way to the floor from what you can tell.
And I see that there's like some palisades or something here. Is this like a wall?
Yeah, sort of like multiple
seeing?
little rinky dinky fortifications built up along the way. It's probably about a 500 feet incline up to the main fortification at the top.
Okay. And there's nobody manning these like cannons or ballistas or anything.
Now,
Right
do you
now.
see on a couple of them individuals, like these humanoid like creatures, slunk among? Oh, sorry. You know what? They might be actually. I see them, but they might be invisible. Let me fix that. Yeah, I was like, wait, you don't see that? Okay, so yeah, for sure. You do see a handful of what? Well, I mean, I wouldn't say they're manning these, so to speak. More so, just standing up there. This does look to be some like old fortification of sorts. Definitely not something that the Cannibal King has maintenance, more so took over. So you see something like that.
All right. Yeah, I would use message to let my compatriots know that there is.
There's a fortress up ahead. There's a couple big ones.
As you continue, you get cut off.
We're fighting, but
You get cut off real quick. As you need to give me a nature check. There's something out there amongst all of this that may pull your attention more concerning.
It's not bad.
It's pretty good. You see
Get
in
hit
the
by a car.
distance a very familiar understanding of what you believe to be a Kerolepla. And those are bad news. I don't know if you're familiar with these creatures yourself as a player, but Rolly would know what they are. They're basically what they would call death cows. Something like a boorish, cowish buffalo in nature, but it always stares at the ground. Even looking at it once could threaten one's life. And you do see one just kind of walking amongst the field, let alone dangerous in existence.
Oh shit. Okay.
If you wanted to look one up, you can. You would know everything important about one.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Oh,
And then, well,
So
you're
death ray. Oh, death ray. Okay.
well. That's
Yeah,
happening.
okay.
I'm going to turn around and any mini miny mo attack Galeb, which is the rock guy. Tail first. 17 hits. Stab. He gets hurt. Excuse me. Then a claw comes to you. Theodon. Ooh, good choice. No! Wait, is it 24? 25?
it's 25.
You know what, dude? Just here. I'm gonna pass you an item in your character sheet, and you're gonna double click it, okay? What it's called is the insta delete item. It's just gonna make everything disappear in your existence with Theodon. And you can give me a new link, and we'll just see what happens to that character in the future. Oh my gosh. Can't even do, I'm gonna go back
without attacking.
to Galeb, okay? I'm gonna go beat up my
There's the only
NPCs.
other way is to make him
Oh,
save, and that he's really good at all of that.
yeah, this poor guy is just like split between the two, making no progress. The other one is dead, so that's skipped. And we're back to the very start. It's stuck in there. It's gonna do a little dance. Do a little dance. 20 passes, takes half. Drop it on me, Eric. 9 4. You said it was porous in nature, right, Rolly?
I would have made it somewhat like a cage. I think the only porous part would probably be like the top, but I would leave like little slots so that we could like stab weapons in if we wanted to, but not nearly enough for them to get out.
Is it considered an invisible wall of force, or could they see these little openings?
Yeah,
Not in the
invisible.
sense of getting out, but would it
It says it's invisible. Yeah, in the spell, an invisible
based
wall
off
of force.
Eric's spell? Since they're constantly moving, would it be like they're staying inside the wall of force, or would they be sifting through these invisible openings of the wall of force?
Yeah, I think it would. Since the spell takes an area of effect, and then there's an area of effect that it can go through
It
the
would
wall.
just kind of go
It
around
would just
and
go through.
right?
Yeah, it would like if there's like a crack in a wall, it would go through it. You know that
Okay,
kind of thing.
so what I'm gonna allow is a perception check on. Well, yeah, I mean, okay. Basically, what I'm trying to see is if they can discern where the openings are, because they have a range attack. That, in my opinion, if there is a opening in which they can understand is on the other side of this wall, they should be able to shoot through it. Am I mistaken?
You wouldn't be able to aim a ranged attack through a hole pointing towards the ceiling, though.
Why not? That'd be like a volley, right? Like just throwing it through a hole, in a sense. If it's
I would
magic.
argue you couldn't. It's a
he
very high level spell.
So, like, you're saying that I wouldn't be able to try to attack outside of an opening of the spell if there was an opening that was clear, that
If
understood.
I made it like a cage with like barbs on it, yeah. But the way I was envisioning it is that there's solid walls around it, and then there's holes sort of in the top that are big enough for the spirits to get
Got
through.
it. Okay, so got it. So it's just so even if I did shoot through something, it'd be straight up.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's up. Then it is going to run around like a monkey in a cage. Galeb has an opportunity to tickle back. He's like, completely missing. So you're down. What's going on with your squad, man? Say that again. Oh yeah, he would have advantage.
Yeah, he's at advantage. Yep.
So that's not cheering his squad on. That's why.
Wow, so close
just
to a
hits.
20. That's so close.
Enough to get the job done.
Still
As he
doing
just
really solid damage, this guy.
Proud. He steps forward. Seeking, looking, scanning the area. Let's see. Let's give him a perception. Yeah, he has dark vision. No, he has tremor sense too. Some good shit. He pings this to you, Sirdon.
What is he pinging? Can you ping it again? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it visible. Sorry. Doop. This guy down here, or up, on the base floor of the fortifications.
Over here.
Yeah, he's not in combat.
Okay.
He's kind of like staying below, out of sight. But with the tremor sense, he's pinging him, like he's sensing him.
Gotcha.
Skip. This one's defeated. What happened to me having all these turns? Bobby, you have been rendered a observer in this conditional situation before you. There's a wall of force invisibly in your way, so you would be unable to harm them at this time.
Okay.
But you can move instead of staying south of the group, as you guys are technically going north.
Is there still one fighting Sirdon, or did that one get killed?
Oh my god, smushed.
Got smushed.
Yeah, they're all dead. On the port level, they're all dead on Sirdon's side, but he does see another. But he's aware of one, but he doesn't.
You would have
see
got
it yet.
a message from Rolly at least saying that there were more up ahead. You might have not caught all of it, but you would have at least gotten at least that much.
So I know there's more up ahead.
Yeah, I mean, they wouldn't be like the
Let me
next
check
50
this.
feet, but he's letting you know that there is threats still pending.
Let me check the range on this spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna fly up 60 feet, or I want to be at the altitude of 60 feet, and I want to get within like 100 feet of the first thing I find.
So you want to go 60 feet up and be within 100 feet of the first thing you find?
Of the first enemy
What are you trying to
looking
cast?
thing I find. What?
What are you trying to cast or do?
I'm just trying to scout ahead since I can't help in the current situation.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, go ahead and just give me a perception check at advantage as you go up further to scout. And you piggyback off of Rolly's guided information to try to gain further insight of the future condition.
I'd probably be able to tell him a little bit more now that he's like basically at the same height that I am. He could hear me.
Rolly
a lot
kind of
better.
calls it out and pinpoints it. So with that advantage, go ahead and tell me what you got. Does he roll in Discord? How are you rolling? I don't even know how he rolls.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen him roll yet.
I'm rolling on the D&D app.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I rolled
not
a
watching that.
21.
21.
19 plus 2.
Okay. You see, sir, on top of what it is that was described, actually, let me click on your character real quick. Let me see how you built him. Okay. Interesting. You would be able to add on that there are spiders below, at least 2 toward the very entrance of the first set of fortifications. And you're not sure what it is, but there's something bigger toward the center, south of the weird angry cow that you were warned about. And you do notice behind you, below, there is one about, from you, technically you can't see him, about 74 feet below you, hiding along the wall of the fortifications in which you just flew over.
A spider or a cow thing?
One of the creatures in which your team has been fighting currently.
Oh, I want
Not
to
either
attack
of you.
that then.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
We decided they were immune to fire, or resistant
Absolutely
to
not.
fire.
Did Avi decide that? No clue.
Oh, they're
Well, the
not.
ones we were fighting before kind of were,
Yeah,
but
you
these are
would
different.
know that this is the one he's attacking is the same thing as what you guys are fighting currently. It's just up on the other end of the fortification. So yeah, don't use fire.
Okay, yeah, no fire then.
Don't use fire. Okay, then I'm gonna cast Acid Splash.
What is it? How close do you have to be?
I think that's pretty close, right?
60 feet?
60
like 5
feet.
feet.
Oh, I'm gonna
That
get
was-
within 60 feet and cast Acid Splash.
You got it. I'll move you since I kind of force moved you
I
further.
see. It can hit two things if they're close to each other. That's
Yeah.
cool.
All right. So it's a dex save, right? Or is it an attack roll?
Dex, yeah.
It's a dex save.
Oh, wait. I get advantage. Oh, 21 still works. Yeah, I'll take 21 to pass. Do I take any damage if I pass?
You take 1d6 of acid damage.
No, it's
Oh,
just
no.
you succeed. You don't take any.
I don't take any. Beautiful. You
Oh,
throw down a
I read
sploosh.
the wrong card.
You just hear around it as it lands down there. Not quite sure if it did anything.
I'm gonna cast again because I can do that one thing that I just remembered.
Okay. 1 second.
Font of Magic. That's what it's called. Or
You
that's
got it.
something
1
that is.
second. I'll roll a save. Does a 19
So
pass?
Yes. So I have 2 fails. That sucks.
All right. It stands there doing the hokey pokey as you just throw slime bombs at it with no success.
I mean, they're free, so
That's my turn.
All right. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to put my kid down real fast. Rolly, go ahead and share that information you have about the potential threat ahead.
yeah. So Rolly would basically point out.
Up ahead, there's a fucking death cow. You know, it's the kind that if it looks at you, you die. We might want to be careful. It looks like the Lizard King's got a guard in his palace. This isn't their place, but they moved in.
Said if it looks at us, we die?
Yeah.
Dear God.
Oh, I might have a way to help with that.
Blind it.
Yeah, I'm looking at this spell. Give me a
That
second.
worked last time we had a death ray creature. Maybe that works. Yeah, it has to see. It has to see to do it. That would work.
Darkness on it.
Oh, I
This
have to
little
get within 30
this little
feet of
mind
it. Holy shit.
beholder strategy. Oh, you got like a blinding arrow or something?
No, I have blind deafness as a spell.
Ah, that would work too. You just fly up to it with your eyes closed and be like, ah!
Oh, I can make it harder for it though. What else can I do? Hold on, I'm reading. I can do fog cloud.
We could get a dark cloud around it, and then I could use Otto's irresistible dance and then just make it stay in there. I think that'd be pretty good.
Yeah. And then once we
'Cause
have like
I can
cloud,
do true sight, so I can see through the darkness or whatever part of it.
well, I
Or
can do fog cloud if you want. And then we can, once it
Yeah, that
can't
would
see
work.
me, I can fly in and do blindness.
That might work. I was
What's
thinking
its range on its death beam or whatever?
I don't know if Rolly would know, but I'm pretty sure it's like 30 feet.
Oh. Well, then I'll just fly like I don't know, because I don't know anyway. So, but I can make that work.
I was thinking I cast the irresistible dance on it and hold your action to cast the fog on it after, so then it can't get out basically. Because if you cast the fog first, I can't target it without casting True Seeing, and I could like save casting a really high level spell slot if I don't have to do that. Although it is a good spell, so I don't mind casting it, and it's not concentration, so maybe I'll just cast it.
Okay.
Guess it comes down to initiative, I suppose.
I'm
do
just
what we
gonna
do.
keep throwing acid at this one thing until I kill it,
I
or
don't think the acid's
it-
gonna work. It's like a cantrip. Like it's there to just like kill little things. These things are massive.
it does 3d6 of damage.
Oh, okay. I thought you said 1d6. It scales with level. Okay, I see. That makes sense. We don't know if they're immune to acid. They're probably not. Not much is.
That's what I was trying to find out. I was just throwing stuff at it to see what it's immune to.
Do you have lightning bolt? I remember you having that.
I do.
They are in a line, so there's also that option.
Yeah, lightning bolt was the thing I was spamming on everybody.
How far does that go? How far is the line on lightning
100
bolt?
feet.
The range is 100 feet, but how far does the bolt go?
A strike of lightning forms a line 100 feet long and 5 feet wide.
Oh, okay. So it is 100 feet. All right. Oh, easy peasy. You could definitely get both of them. You should just do that. And if that dog thing comes running at us, we can blind it or whatever. But we don't have to go like chase it. We'll probably have to fight our way in. That'll be stealth, but we're kind of like flying and stuff. We probably should take care of the rest of the cannons, like spike all the cannons on the seaboard first before we move out. We do have to kind of roast the dudes we're currently fighting still. I can keep concentrating on the wall of force for 10 minutes. How long is a spiritual weapon? Or not? I guess spiritual weapon and spirit
I think
guardians.
spiritual's a minute, right?
Spirit guardians, though, how long does that last? A minute?
I think that's also a minute.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
spiritual weapon is a minute, and then spiritual guard.
All right, so nobody died, and it's the archer's turn.
That one is 10 minutes. Spirit guard.
Okay, so they're just gonna roast in there. All right, that's fine. Because the wall of force lasts 10 minutes, so they're stuck.
You hear the archer. Oh, can you guys hear me? Oh, I'm muted on this.
Yep. We can
Oh, wait.
hear you.
No, I'm not
yeah,
muted,
we
just
can
kidding.
hear you.
I was looking at the other me.
We're just ignoring you because we were planning behind your back.
It's okay. The archer runs up. Sudan, where else? She's like huffing and puffing from like 15 feet of jumping down from the little incline.
I just point over the ledge.
Okay, right. No one mentioned the condition he needed. She kind of hobbles over.
I shake my head.
I see it. just give me a second. And Eric, you are the commander of a death squad over here. Oh, Eric has no vision. Do you guys know that? Did Eric even know that? There you go.
I mean, the only thing I can really do is attack one of these guys, right?
Yeah.
Spiritual weapon.
Theoretically, you can move up, I think, up to 60 feet within your spiritual weapon if you wanted to reposition yourself where they're stuck in there. Oh, but your spiritual guardians are on you. Never mind. Just kidding.
Yeah, they follow you.
Ooh, coming in at 25. Hefty. 12 points That was the one in front or in the back? Sorry.
Front.
Front. I don't feel like it did it, so I'm gonna give it to you, and then I'll watch it on the next round. Continue. Or anything else? I guess that'd be it.
How far is this wall go? Like, is that still? Am I outside the wall here?
Well, oh yeah.
I'm
The
trying to
wall's
figure
like
out
on the
like
cusp around that. Let me just
so I
drop like
can
a
like you know like is this in the wall or out of the wall? Like you know what I'm
To my
saying?
understanding, the wall's kind of like that, unless Rolly wishes to correct me. Or sorry, like that. It was avoiding you completely. Like
So this would put me outside the wall still, but keep going.
sure, yeah. We'll say it was like that. I guess you could walk around it.
Okay.
So just position there.
I mean, that's
Can
all
you
I
pull my guy back to the other map? I think you're on a separate
Oh,
map, maybe.
yeah. You're stuck on another world. Yeah. Here you go. Let me know.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry. All right. Anything else, Eric?
No, I think that's all I can do right now.
Okie dokie. Jen.
Wait.
Probably
Sorry.
Hold on. Sorry. Eric wants to
I
interrupt your
need
turn, Jen.
to think about something. Sorry. Just the wording.
He wants to interrupt you so he could think clearly.
Are you thinking? Maybe he's thinking about what I'm thinking.
It's better thinking clearly
Is he
than
thinking
not
about
clearly,
thinking of that?
right?
No,
Right.
because I
Focus
technically
thought.
made that creature come into the zone.
Right. You can
during
just keep
my
hokey
turn.
pokey dancing these things with this spiritual thing and
Yeah,
make them
so
save
technically
every turn.
but I should also they should have to roll on my turn too, right?
Yes. Yeah. If you keep
'Cause I'm
moving back
Wait,
and
is it
forth,
word first
you like
time
pulled.
entering or every time they enter?
It says on a
Oh yeah.
turn.
Yeah. What's the wording?
It says
is on turn when they first enter.
time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Yeah.
So it's my
Then
turn, so I put them in
Yep.
there. So it should roll.
Let's
And then
see.
when it starts its turn, it will also have to roll. Sorry, bud.
Well, I think
keyboard
what you would
picking up
have,
the third
I think you would
loud,
have
sir.
to move back and forth, is what I would. Or
No,
I don't know
that's
how
Yeah.
to
what
word
I'm
it.
saying. Like it wasn't in, so I put it back in.
Whoops.
So
Right.
it would
Yeah.
have to roll, and then it would start its turn there, so it would have to roll again.
Right. That's how it's worded.
Yeah,
Spirit Guardians, right?
yeah. Spirit Guardians.
Mm. Mm. It's argued in the verbiage. Crawford claims it can only happen once per turn. It has not happened already on your turn yet, right?
Ever?
Like it hasn't happened at this turn currently. Like basically,
Are you talking
you can
like
only
turn as like
activate it
turn
once. Yeah,
cycle
like
or
your
as
person.
in
No,
turn
no. A
of a
round is a
player?
cycle. A round is a turn
Oh, a
cycle.
round,
A
not a
turn
round,
is
but a
per
turn.
character. So
Yeah.
basically,
Okay.
for
Yeah,
him,
this is the
if
first time I'm putting it
yeah,
in it on my turn.
Yep.
exactly. So
It
if
would
you
work.
walk in and out of the zone, then it would activate and proc. Now, keep in mind, if someone else had another spiritual guardian, that's where it gets abusive because technically
Schrodinger's
each
Guardians.
unique spell could only proc once on one creature at the same time per turn. So as long as each different, like, so if you twinned it, it wouldn't work, I guess is how I'm trying to say it. But if
Yeah,
it was of a different player, it would
Yeah.
work.
yeah. So
But
that's what I'm saying. Like
yeah, but you
because
could technically.
it moved out of it, so I put it
Mhm.
back in it. It's got to roll, and
Yeah,
then it forces it to start its turn there, so it would have to roll again.
correct. So
Yes.
we'll allow it. A 15.
What class gets this weapon?
He's
Cleric.
like, well, I want to make an awesome
Clerics.
character.
Yeah,
Well,
clerics are
19
broken.
radiant or force. I mean force. Yeah.
Clerics are very broken.
All right. So with that,
But the
is
guy
Jin
who was
allowed
in
to
front
do
of
his
me
turn now?
does not
No,
have to.
he was already present in it
Yes.
at the same
See,
time.
yeah, that's why I'm not cheating.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Now
It's
that it's
Jin's
out
turn.
there, everyone's thinking the brake system. Jin, did you have plenty of time to
I'm gonna
think about your turn?
follow Avi out.
You float out. You see down below, it looks up
help
and
him
it's
out
like,
with whatever the hell he was shooting acid at.
you see just little spotches of the ground destroyed.
You do get bardic.
They need it.
You using the bardic now?
Yeah. Okay.
You can use it to hit, or you can use it on damage. It's up to you.
I do to hit. Okay.
You needed it to hit. You do hit on a 19. Coming in with low damage, mediocre at best. Doing 7 points. It's just like you hit it and it kind of like
Plus
drops
4,
its
so
foot into the into
think
like
the
the pit
genie-
next to it. Yeah, I see that.
the genie's wrath never gets applied.
Okay, so I'll add it right now. Just did. What are we? Oh, because you know what? Do you have him? I'm gonna change that. So you have to click someone when you cast it. That way it can actually apply damage. Because that always gets missed. That's a lot of stacking.
Yeah.
13. And then again for an additional 8. It's mad.
It's mad.
Anything else, good sir?
No, I think that's all I can do right now.
You got it. 1 second. All right. I can't change it because I don't know what I'm clicking on yet. But you got it. So you're just going to stay floating there? I think you have a little bit more movement if you want.
Anything, I just want to float as far as I can up.
Okay, so like an additional 10. So we'll say you're about 40 feet now, give or take from your original. Oh, were you on the base ground originally, off the Pegasus?
I was wherever the hell Rolly was.
He flew separately from the Pegasus. The
Got it.
Pegasus
So then you would have
flew
been still
down
flying.
to
Got it.
a
Okay.
height of 10 feet to drop off Eric, and then we flew back up.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Okay. This one. I'm trying to think what this is. I mean, they can't do shit. They're just stuck in there. I mean, they can sit there and play patty cake while they're getting slapped by other things, but just rolling saves up in this bitch. Fail. As Eric gets free dot damage. Go and roll me some damage, Eric.
Like special forcing this whole place.
13. It keeps bumping along the wall force in hopes of a breach, but he has very little hope. Sudan, your allies are in a position to strike, but have not yet.
I'm gonna. How high is it again? This drop?
Probably about 25 feet ish.
Just gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then use my dash to run down.
All right.
Basically, the other 30.
I'm coming for you. And Sirdon takes the lead.
Yeah, that's I think that's all I'm gonna do for now.
You got it. Rolly. As you run down there, you do see it just sitting in the what is going on with my mouse? It's like tripping. It's like keeps doing. Oh, there we go. It's fixed. Rolly, you see Sirdon take off down the port area and find themselves further in the grass. You do see where he is, and now you would see him confronting the creature in the fields below.
Okay.
As it just kind of acknowledges Sirdon at this time. Rolly,
is it
your
in
turn.
melee range of Sirdon right now?
No. It's about 15 feet away.
Okay. I just can't see down there. Like,
Yeah, I get you.
let's see. because they're like immune to magic, and I have to maintain concentration, so it's like I'm a little bit more limited than I normally am. Yeah, I'm gonna use vicious mockery on the one that I can see down there. I guess I would have to move a little bit closer to it to get to it. So I'm within like, for whatever reason I can't move, but I didn't see there. Oh, if I click the Pegasus, I can see. So I guess we'll target the one that's like over by Sirdon. Have him roll me a wisdom save.
You got it, wisdom save coming in. It doesn't see it coming, but it hears a slew of insults. Advantage. Hold on.
Yep.
God, I keep forgetting I got this advantage. I
You
can
still
short it myself.
Gotta do better. You gotta do better than that to beat me.
He hears him.
No.
What's the yo mama coming through to his ear?
Like half your men are already dead. We're taking this fortress.
He starts to like convulse, like he wants to throw up, but he takes the damage as it rings into his head.
So he'll take
For
5
5
psychic damage, and he's got disadvantage on his next attack.
You see him reach up to his head. Sirdon, as if he's having a mental breakdown or headache that seems to be currently distracting him in his state.
Good to know.
Anything else, really?
Oh, sorry, I'm muted. I would say I would take the hide action using nimble escape to like make myself small on the Pegasus, just so like I'm not seen as a target. And
Gotcha.
kind of fly closer to Jin, I suppose. I'll do a stealth check.
Go for it. Solid. Okay.
That's it.
All right. Any, mini, miny, mo. Obvious. Even. Jin is odd. Let's go into Jin. Jin, as you fly over the cusp there and peek your head out, you see a hurling flame coming at you. 17 hit. You see fire blast across your body, and kind of catching you off guard briefly, as you all kind of forgot for a second that perhaps they could toss fire from a distance as they previously begun. As Chuck said, Jin, were you full health a second ago?
No,
I don't
I was
think you got
damaged.
hit
I don't
yet.
remember how much.
Oh, did you?
Okay, because
Yeah, I don't know what the hell.
well, you're at 102, and I only did 5, and your max is 113. So I don't recall hitting you
I'm pretty
recently,
sure I
but
was
maybe
down a
you.
little bit.
Okay, as long as I just want
I
to make
got
sure I'm
hit
not
by one
doing
of those
more.
earlier for last.
Okay, it's very
session.
possible because it's not double the damage, so the math isn't adding up. Okay, just wanted to check with you. Okay, so that one goes out. Can I do one? Yeah, I can. And he's gonna throw another one at you because he hit you the first time.
Oh no!
He zones it up.
No.
I was gonna try and cutting words so you wouldn't get
Sucks
hit,
that
but I can't
sucker.
help if he crits.
Just comes and hits Jin for a solid 28 points. That was a good one.
That's a rough one. Jesus.
Oof. I like it. I like it. These guys do got a little punch in them when they get the chance. Jeez. There's nothing around you that catches fire, but it hurts. Well, next episode on your adversary looks at you and it steps forward cautiously at first. Rolly, it just has disadvantage, right?
Disadvantage on its attack, yeah.
Got it. Okay. On all of them, or just like its whole turn?
It's next attack. So
Next
just the
attack.
first
Okay, so
attack,
the first
yeah.
one, you see it kind of drunkenly approach you. It lunges its body at you when really it's its tail trying to pull itself up to swing, but it's kind of lagging behind. So at disadvantage. Complete a proper plummet.
He breaks his tail.
Just complete completely like tumbles past you and goes into like a weird kneeling position. So you'll have a disadvantage coming back on the swing with the claw as it brings itself back up to proper posture. Ooh, good save with
Takes it
that
away from you.
disadvantage. As he
Rolly
gets up
coming in clutch.
fast as he tries to
Cantrip
respond.
eating
He
the
gets
crit and the hit.
one more swing. This one flat. Missing at an 18. He's like just rushing its hand hard against your shield, making no penetration. Then this one playing patty cake in the center with babysitter Eric is going to roll a headache check. It's still causing a headache. Go ahead, Eric. Give me 2d8 of free calculative compound interest.
Bam.
Or 3, I apologize. Steady 13 for you. 13-16, current median. As it takes 13 points of damage.
Stuck in the holy blender.
It's a very unique blending situation. Below 30 feet exactly, I like it. It is going to. Oh, that's so cool. Well, he's not going to do that, but that's cool. I thought it was something else. He's going to just go up here. Just crash down on the ground. And he's going to go ahead and make a con check to check on his knees. He's one of Earth. He's okay. Joints are fine. Does a thumbs up. So you're done? These guys are oddly impressive in their own mannerism. Avi, you fly about within exactly 60 feet of your opposition below. You see it hurling flames at your ally just across the way. You are no longer safe, but neither are they. What do you do?
Magical?
What?
Is it casting magic or is it just throwing fire?
That's a good
Well,
question.
depends how you look at it. It's real fire. It's somehow produced.
It's an ability.
It's
don't
an
think it
attack.
would be
It's not a
full.
spell, basically. So
Okay.
yeah.
Then I'm gonna use my bonus action again and throw acid at it.
Okay.
Splash it. Is it a deck save? Yeah, deck save. I guess it gets advantage.
Oh, it gets. Oh, I get advantage yet though. Sorry, you're waiting on me. My
Yep.
bad.
Yep, waiting on you. Let's go.
22.
No.
Damn
He
it.
stands there.
I'm
And
gonna
splashes
hold
again
my
in your
action. Go to the next person.
What do you hold your action to do?
Yeah, you could do anything.
You can have a trigger on
Uh,
movement, trigger on nothing, trigger on something.
I'm gonna hold my action to cast control flames and extinguish your stupid fire.
Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, can you put that in the chat real quick? I just want to check it out real quick. That's a good
actually
idea.
kind of
That's a
cool.
small. You guys are coming up with some unique shit today. You haven't even gotten into the juicy stuff yet. This is fun. Oh, sorry. You can't put that in the chat. I'm gonna have to do that for you. Sorry.
I'm
Forgot
working
to.
on it. I took a picture.
Oh. A for the effort. I
Somebody
appreciate
print
it.
it out and mail it by boat.
We'll all get it in fax. Give them your fax number. You choose a non-magical flame. Okay, yeah, I get why you asked the question. Yeah, I would not consider it magical if they're hurling it as a natural action of oneself. You sure you don't want to make it brighter? Can hurt someone else. Cool.
It's like three things to it.
I dig it. You choose an element to see within range. That
Huh.
I like it. I like it. I want to add. I want to add more to it, but I'm gonna let you use the spell as you intend to because I like it. If it does that, so you hold your action to extinguish such. Beautiful. The archer down here. Sidon, I'm going to shoot now. Fair warning.
It worked last time.
Oh! Not disappointing. Not just they've got it figured out, man.
Captain Hornblower's crew is badass.
Did I got him! I fire
I
again.
give 2 thumbs up this time.
Yells from below. In pain, in suffering, it still stands. She's giddy. This archer is going to get a great review if they live.
Immediately
Anything can happen.
it's
I
like
haven't
the
hit them.
most damage any NPC's done in like the entire campaign. You're captain of all the NPCs.
You should see some of my NPCs for some of the other groups, man. They are way too powered. I should be killing more NPCs.
Oh, really?
It's just you guys are way too tanky for the enemies to make sense of it. Like it's just it's like but theatrically too.
Get in the way.
The enemies aren't going to stand there and just punch Eric, knowing they physically cannot harm him when they get
True.
like I've already missed 7 times, so I redirect it to the NPCs, and the NPCs don't die because they're too busy killing them while they're distracted. It's a mess. Eric, you do the hokey pokey. I want a performance check because you're real boring doing a pace. I imagine you going around and just mending cracks and then bringing yourself back to check on them. So it's just one of them, right? Oh man, you look so good doing it, Eric. This is odd for you.
I just imagine him be like,
oddly
seeing him screaming in there, then walking away and be like, oh, and then they stop screaming. It's like he looks back, walks back towards him, he starts screaming again.
I love it. Let's see how they do. You do a quick little rinse repeat. 19. Give me the half. 7. They continue onward, staying alive. Do you attack with the spiritual weapon?
Of course.
Absolutely, just
The
devastating. You guys got like a ninja combo going on up in here. You got the ninja blending function, and it's like a pulse every 6 seconds. It spins the blade. As such, it's like, man, we gotta like make a homebrew rule where we can target spiritual weapons. Who's in favor?
Target spiritual weapons?
Yeah.
It has health in the video game version, but
There
I mean, you
go.
can
See a
target
durability.
it, you just can't do anything to it.
I know. I think I'm gonna do like a new feature where like I roll the dice to see if one creature gets the spell on them. You know, a debunk, debunk skill. Eric, anything else you got?
illusion.
I don't think so.
Good, Jin.
Good.
Dine in the air. What do you want to do?
Iron back.
Hell yeah. Oh no, I thought it was a 17. I looked back at the screen and
Thought
it
it
was
was-
a 3. I looked away. I was like, hell yeah. I didn't even confirm it. It was a 17.
Okay, now it's
Yeah, that one actually was a 17.
Is that hit?
It absolutely hits.
Sweet. I was gonna push that fucker back.
You're pushing them
17.
where?
Just 10 feet back. Away from
Make
me.
sure it
Whatever
takes the
direction
extra
away.
4.
So like diagonally that way.
Yeah, I guess it'd be diagonal. Yeah.
Okay. He like does like a backflip tumble. Let's see. I'm gonna do a performance check because he's like just gets blasted. He's like flying like a rag doll for a brief moment.
Damn.
And then another 10 feet.
Can he do it on every hit, or is it once
Yes.
per?
Whatever
Every
the
time
fuck
it
you want.
hits.
Once I
Every
hit.
time it hits. Yeah.
Jesus, you're just gonna snowball this. He's like, "Fuck!" He's doing
really great.
He's
because
doing
it's
like
a
some
cliff
shit.
or something.
He's doing some gymnastic
there's a
ass
clip
cheering
and
right now.
so fucking
He's like,
amazing.
go ahead and give me another attack up, please. You got.
I did 3 already. I missed
Oh,
my first one.
Just kidding. I'm okay with that then. He's like, shakes his head. He's now 20 feet further than he originally was. All right, I like it. You're not gonna move. You're gonna stay.
I'm gonna move. Actually, over here. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you'd get blasted.
All right. This one's gonna walk up, put its hands up, and lean forward until it feels the wall of force between him and Eric. He's gonna look into your eyes, Eric. Just stare. And stare. And stare. Do you wish to give me an insight check?
Damn.
You understand that it is pleading with you. With its eyes of baby dullness, of its best of its abilities. 17's pretty good for a barbed ass creature, in my opinion. As it's like it's running its soft paw, its claws retracted across the force field, trying to come to understand its complete coverage at the same time, trying to yearn your favor. It shoulders a little look toward the spiritual weapon. And it rolls the wisdom save to see if it takes any damage. A nat 20. It braces for the half damage in which you're about to apply.
I can't really do anything to stop it except for
You could
dispel it.
literally stop the spell. I don't want to hear you can't
I
do
say,
anything.
No,
but like
Lie to
it
the creature that way.
already rolled the wisdom save. I can't undo it
You could stop it instantaneously. Any character can
on
drop the
their
spell
turn.
out of turn at any time.
Yeah, out of turn. Anytime. You
Mhm.
can.
Anytime a spell can be dropped.
You drop
Uh,
concentration as a free
I
action at any
wanna
time.
I wanna talk to him first before I do that. You know.
Okay. Do you try to speak out to it? It takes the damage. It's like.
I say I will stop attacking you if you and your buddies, all of your buddies of your type, fight with us.
It looks to its ally, to its right. This one to its right looks at you. In your mind, you hear, and what entrances are we given? Error survival.
What did I say?
What guarantees are they given for their survival?
I mean, it's war, so you might die, but we won't kill you anymore.
Pretty
I
enticing.
sense one of my brethrens are mid-launch of their final attack against you all. They halt. Afterwards, we submit.
I'll pass the word on to everybody that these guys are going to stop attacking after their next attack.
Fucking kill him! What are you doing?
and, and then I drop my spirit guard.
They got there. See, they were getting somewhere. Baby steps. Baby steps. He nods.
I mean, all of my allies should be able to see that I drop spirit guardian. So.
Yeah. It goes to Seardon. You you hear Rolly say fucking kill him, and you hear Eric say that they're gonna stop attacking after attacking still. I don't know.
I'm gonna roll a d20 and odds or evens. If it's odds, I swing. If it's evens, I halt.
Okay.
This is like true neutral shit.
No, you swing.
I swing. Because I hear Rolly say fucking kill him. So I go for it.
Yeah, miss.
That's okay. I have
Your
extra
confusion throws
attack.
you off as
Perfect
you swing at
miss.
me.
And you can stop attacking now.
Nope.
Now you make
He's going all out.
as it screams and gets slashed. 4. What was that? I missed it. 15 points. I didn't see it.
I mean, I just saw Jin get blasted. Like, these guys need to die.
You swing again. 16 does hit for an additional 15.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Boom. All right.
I don't think they trust you
Inside.
guys. Sorry,
But
I
it
don't
is
know how you can get your
man,
guys to get them to trust you guys.
we will keep our terms. If we live, then it is meant to be. They seem steadfast. Sirdon, anything else you wish to do after your onslaught
No,
of
nothing
3
else.
slashes? You got it.
Nothing
Rolly.
else.
You see Eric literally just having a nonchalant conversation at this point. With what you hear nothing, but you see a very dead focused eye beam of concentration coming from the two inside your wall. As it does look like Eric seems to have pleaded in some kind of way in agreement.
I'm gonna move over here to where I can see the one that's fighting Sirdon. And I'm just gonna basically like whisper out at it.
The only way you're gonna live is if you run.
I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on it. So have it make a wisdom save.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, the one by Sirdon?
Yeah.
You got it. Full spectrum.
Saves.
Nat 20, as he just somehow is so keen on getting his ass whipped by Sirdon and facing him directly. It's as if his challenging state blocks out your enchantment.
So it'll
Does he still take half damage?
4. Yeah, it takes 4 psychic damage.
You see his like a little vein seared on from before you around his like eye just pulse as he takes the 4 damage. Yeah. Anything else, rolling?
I'll just duck back behind the wall. I'll use the nimble escape hide.
You gotta go for it. Give me a stealth check. Damn, you haven't been touched. You're gonna have to put a tracker on this kid.
I hide behind the Pegasus.
You got it. Avi, your chance to shine is now.
Guys, come to me and like heal or something, so they don't keep getting attacked.
Oh my god, another nat 20
Oh
flies.
my gosh.
Avi, you go to cast your action, but because it's a nat 20, I'm gonna make you give me a sleight of hand to catch it in its movement because that's way too easy to give you my crit. So give me a sleight of hand. You gotta get at least a 12. I'll be nice. Because I definitely want to hit Jim one more time before I go to peace.
Yeah, you did hell this whole action to do this, so
14.
Yeah, I'll give him
14.
I
Yeah,
that 12 was easy. You rolled a 14?
Yep.
That's what you got? Nice. As you go, Jin, you turn and you look and you see what could have been. I gotta know. I got. No. No, we're not gonna find out. What could have been a really painful hit just snuff out, just disappear completely.
74 health, so whatever you roll, I
I
can
didn't.
roll too.
I didn't roll it, but I'm gonna throw another one because you can't do it twice. Oh, I completely missed. In despair, he's sad and he just throws it straight at the ground in anger after
Damn.
watching his best pitch get tossed aside. Eric, your conversation continues. This one walks up closer. We have considered our onslaught. We agree to your terms.
Yeah, guys, they're gonna fight with us, fight for us, so that we don't kill them.
Why do you
I say we
believe
keep those
them?
2 in the wall and prove that by sending the other 2 in the front lines.
Yeah, your friends go first.
Rolling engine quickly here. We will lead you forward. We will most likely have quick deaths without rest. But we can warn you of what proceeds then after.
What?
And there's a cat in the distance screaming
The chicken.
to murder
Oh,
their
sorry,
tongues
what is-
before they speak any more secrets.
Oh, there you go, guys.
Do we go
they're
back
gonna,
to the boat?
They're gonna give us some secrets, or we can let them rest and fight with us.
It is known of your presence. Our activity is being seen from the hill.
The hell?
I would
You
hope
see,
so.
like,
We blew up all the cannons.
burning. Yeah, literally, you just see like a burning freaking mosh pit fire of just smoke billowing this entire time of combat on the side, like unfazed by anyone.
So, is there like a good place to go hide out and sleep?
Are you asking him that?
I mean,
Yeah.
with the cannons destroyed, we could move the boat in because now they don't have any guns to shoot at it, so we could go that route. But
It is unlikely he will proceed. What is left before us is what is left he has. Though I do not imagine they will turn like we have.
Sounds like
Yeah,
we got him cornered.
seems like we should at least maybe get these guys to full health before we, go fight this guy. Cause
So what they can inform you, just off the top, whether or not they're still, as long as they're not taking damage, they'll talk. There is, though there's few left following this man. They say this man. They don't ever refer to him as his name, in which you guys understand to be Cannibal King, but they say this man. He has ickly, slimy ogres, but not ogres with him. Like he's describing another race, but using another race to do so.
like an ogre, but not.
I'd
Very-
describe the creatures that I saw to the group to see if anybody else wants to do like a nature check to see if they recognize them, and I'd
Sure.
also tell the group now about the
Go for it.
death demon cloud thing or cow thing.
How do you mention such?
Oh, sure.
So, up ahead, these ogres that he's talking about, they got long hair, lots of long, black, nasty hair. And then there's also this cow. It's like a wild boar mixed with a cow, but it has a death stare. It kind of like looks at you and then you die. That's all I know about it. But
As you say
looking up
that, you
ahead,
hear one of the the creatures before you. The golden one. In their tongue, he assumably says the name of the creature, and then he goes, "It means the death of another's look. Though some are less fortunate and do not receive death upon peering." Damn, you guys suck at these nature checks. Avi, what did you get for nature? Jin, give me a nature.
Okay.
I mean, do we need nature when these guys already know about them?
No one asked them. No, they don't know him. They don't know what it is. They
Yay.
described him as ogres, but
Yeah, they kind of help.
Jin,
I was hoping we could use
you,
like the help action on somebody, but it'll work.
it was lowering the DC more
Yeah,
so than
that's fine.
yeah.
That's fine. I like
But
that.
they rolled an 8 and a 6. I could only do so much. But with an 18, Jin, you do assume quickly and very supportive by the others upon saying it out there. Trolls, which are dependent on your own nature, worse than ogres.
Oh, shit. Relay that information to everybody.
they have a troll. Oh, shit.
Ogre.
Well, they have multiple trolls. He bothered Swamp and brought all together.
It's like a fireball moment there.
Sorry, what was that, Eric? Your big head of knowledge?
I said it sounds like a fireball moment there.
It sounds like you don't. No, just kidding.
Sounds
Yeah,
like we need
Eric,
to go get
because
lots of
you're
gunpowder and
you've already
fireball.
studied individual. You would know that trolls are weak against such, but it does seem intriguing nonetheless that they do speak of more than one or two or three. And then Avi was
Is
somewhere
Avi
around
present?
flying, talking about a spider.
A spider? There's a spider here, buds?
Beast with many legs.
That would be a spider.
Oh fuck, there's bugs.
Spider.
I mean, what color is it?
He thinks. Hold on, I don't even know. Let me go see what color it is. Let me pull it up.
I don't even know.
I just want to know if it tastes good. That's why I'm asking.
It's purple.
Purple's
Oh,
pretty
those ones
tasty.
are extra juicy.
It does excrete some sort of thick fluid. Does not seem to affect me, but would say sweet. Sharp on tongue. He tries to describe flavor in the best he can. Do the rest of you guys inquire anything? You notice Sirdon and Avi, those of you looking at others, do see that eventually they just kind of like bow down, and then after they bow down, they stand up and they go to stand by the wall of force in which the two negotiators have come upon said current pack. Your guys' minions come in, also surround them to create a supportive barrier. Sirdon, do you come to join them since you're the only one
yes.
typically unflying?
Yeah, Sirdan would probably go and join the kind of link up with everybody and
Got it.
hang out.
So as you guys all kumbaya together in this, sumo prison, where you have half of them and then the other half are standing there, calm, controlled. The one that was totally hurling fireballs and hitting Jin is just kind of judgily watching him with the stink eye, thinking that he was cheated. But otherwise, why does Pegasus just get hurt and die?
I put it to 0 height,
Yeah.
and
No,
it accidentally
that
clicked
was
the
wrong. So, yeah, you did
HP.
the HP.
0 life.
Rolly unintentionally disbanded his Pegasus. That's a good one. All right. So now it is clear that you guys are present. It is unlikely that you can get a full 8 hours rest, but if you wanted to squeeze in a short one, I'd allow it.
I mean, if we do a short rest, these things can at least get back to full HP by using all their hit dice, I'm guessing. So that might be all we
They
need.
have, yeah, I mean, they got a handful of hit dice, so it's very possible. So yeah, you guys want to do a short rest?
Yeah, let's do a short rest.
Sure. Yeah.
It's good to me.
That way everybody gets back all their like bardics, and Jin gets all his spells back, and yeah.
It's the max up. Interesting. Oh, well, it's like, gotcha. Interesting. Well, let me do this one by roll because I didn't mean it to be. Oh, I see.
They got a couple hit
That's
dice.
big.
I was sure of it. I knew they did.
E10s?
Well, that was
Note to
accident.
self: never let the
I don't
DM's
care.
monsters
I love
live.
it. So do I.
Never let them live. You give them like 10 minutes, they'll be back.
Oh yeah, they come back with a vengeance.
Not bad. How are they looking now?
So 2 of them got goofed. So I'm gonna put this one to somewhere around here. They are good though. They are absolutely fighting shape. I think the most ones missing is like 10 or 12 HP. So yeah, they're killing it. Jin, you rolled all your hit dice and got back up there.
I rolled a few. I didn't roll them all.
A shooting star comes and it's a hurled fireball that was thrown 30 seconds ago and was just boomeranging around the entire circumference of the world because
Delayed
he really
blast
wanted to
fireball.
hit you. Just kidding.
Did all the
It has
guys on the
advantage against
With
ground?
this 9th level spell out of nowhere.
Did all the
Sorry,
guys
say
on the ground fail their saving death throws?
Oh yeah. Were they like dead?
Some of them were pretty dead. You guys like always whittled them down to like 5 HP and then like super slammed them after.
Yeah.
But
That rock guy like smashed one of them.
I'll give.
I don't think that one's getting
I
up.
feel like it's
I'm-
impossible for us to have doubled their hit points, though, right?
Yeah, but that's also not how I do it for NPCs because I know it'd be impossible for you to kill them.
Yeah.
in that manner.
NPCs normally they go to 0,
I
they die.
usually, yeah, but I do leave the opportunity for some of them to live in the sense of like how much damage you could deal if it's like a NPC that could run away in like an unconscious state. But even then, it would have to be like significant damage, and that's what I mean. You guys whittled them down to like usually under 10, and then you do like 60 damage, and I'm like, well, that's
yeah,
KO,
the overflow is like
yeah. I don't think you guys have ever like just asked like you guys usually do 60 damage and they have 80 health, and then they're down to 20, and then you do it again in the second round, and you're like, oh, we just whooped them, but you don't do the math, and you're like,
we
holy shit, like,
deleted it.
yeah, but that's where it's like they're always dead after because it always comes out like such.
Double
But
tap.
let's see. This one so far hanging in there. Ooh, he heard that you guys have to serve. They were like, yo, come back. He's like, okay. It's like, who are we serving? These assholes that just killed you.
These assholes.
I'd rather die.
Oh, he's like, peace.
I'd rather die.
He checked out. And all right, I said I'd do 2, so let's see this guy. He heard the same deal. He's like, yeah, Phil didn't want to come. What's wrong with Phil? Sounds like a good offer.
Hey.
He's hanging in there. They're like, but then you serve another guy. That's okay. He just kind of keeps going. Oh, but mijo, you will never see your mom again. Oh, mom, I want to go with them. He's like, fucking deuces, you guys. I'm coming back. And 1 HP. Clean that up. He comes running. I will serve. As he yells out telepathic. And mind you, all this is telepathic because you guys can't speak their tongue, but they have telepathy.
I could
walking
do
into the spears or
I can do a ritual cast of comprehend languages while we're short resting, so I could like translate.
Right. Well, actually, I guess to be fair, who speaks Infernal? I didn't consider that.
Oh, that's also true.
Jesus, Jin speaks it. So there you go. There's
Not
one.
me. Oh, we
I
have a
don't
native
think
speaker.
so.
All right.
So one does. Okay. Well, at least Jin, you would understand what they say when they do slip and speak out of tongue. But most of it's all telepathic because Infernal is such a rare language.
Roll your
Okay,
hit
so
die,
this one
guys
is
who just came
gonna
back
have.
to life.
Yeah, I was just saying that he's gonna have to roll some. He's not gonna be nearly in shape though.
He didn't roll him before he walked over. He fell in the fire and died again.
All right. Well, luckily he's immune to fire, so he walked right through.
Immunifier.
It.
Oh, that's
Badass.
true.
He just
Yeah.
reemerged like a phoenix. He's like, you all look better. He looks at himself. He's a little dampered, but he's okay. All right, you guys got a crew of 5 here now. Very nice, very nice. Combat here is currently over. You got some decent dudes ready to take on some more dudes. Are you guys ready?
Dudes
Or is
taking
there a
on
plan
dudes.
that's in effect here or
As long as
discussed?
they
I
go
think that
first.
the wall of force would have ended.
Yeah, I
This
know. I'm just grouping
tournament.
them up so that I can move them to the map in bulk.
Ah.
All right. Okay.
Guess I'll never get rid of these spirit guardians hurricanes.
What happened? They never deleted?
Yeah, they're still there.
It's like they're just
Weird.
walking in it like nothing.
Just
Oh,
kill everything.
the little notes aren't Spirit Guardian. That was supposed to be the Wall of Force. That's what you mean.
Ah.
Is that what you mean?
No, I still see it
There's some
going
spirit
around me.
around Eric.
All right, let's just do
They're
this.
gone now.
Oh, good. Okay.
For me, anyway.
You still have them, Eric?
Yes, sir.
All right,
Yeah, I
dead.
still see
Oh, they're
him.
Moving on.
gone.
Eric
They're all
dies.
gone. All right.
Uh,
Making my blade singer now.
Are they still there?
No, they're gone.
Perfect. Okay. All right. So,
Oh,
do you
so
guys move
don't make
forward?
it yet.
No, don't make it yet.
Okay, you're
I
gonna hate when
I
I
have
make
to.
that
I
too.
have to kill you with the boss because I can't kill you with an NPC or a basic enemy.
But you're gonna hate that class too. So
We'll hit them all.
you're gonna be like,
Next time, I'm gonna
oh,
make characters that are actual
a
rivals.
wizard I can't hit.
I'm gonna next campaign. I'm gonna make rivals that you guys have to like as you face them. It's like Pokemon. They never die on like the first two fights, and then the third, then on, you have a chance of killing them. But they'll always try to
They
escape if
only
they
level
lose.
up all the stats that kill your character. Like
Yeah,
fucking
they're
mage. Like
always
they're
the
just like
opposite. They're the
Mage
polar
Slayer. Like
opposite of
they
you
get
guys.
all of
Yeah,
it.
like
Like
they're always like, "I'm gonna be the one to stop you. I will be your bane." And they will always go out of their way. You guys have to do shit in secret to prevent them from knowing. Gossip and rumors. It'd be great.
Tell
All
complete
right.
lies like I'm allergic to peanuts.
Come with peanuts. Peanut dust blow. Peanut powder. Like kills half the town, but you don't die. Hey, that's all that
peanut
matters.
butter golem. Like
I love it. Oh man, wait till we do like you guys are gonna walk by and just see kids playing around like that, and then one of them's really gonna be having an allergy attack. Morality concerns. So, are you guys ready to move on
it's
to
like
the
I had the
next scene?
bowl of
Right.
summoning water elementals in the
Yeah.
brazier of fire
Yeah, literally,
elementals. Just
right?
have like the
Yeah,
All right.
I imagine we're gonna try to avoid the cow. Will we avoid
It's
the
gonna be
cow?
not that simple. There's a direct route, and unless you're flying, you're walking. So, are you guys? I'm bringing you into the map. This is what you guys kind of generally get the sense and see the feel for. Just off the top, you want to zoom out to get the full sense of length for this map. Otherwise, there are things that are not seen, so expect some kind of sense
See
of
this? So what's
surprises.
this?
In the say that again.
What's this? I can see this.
I mean, yeah, if that's what you could. What's it? Let me see where your thing is. Yeah, this is like this is all like light torchlight and stuff lighting up the area in like a weird manner. So
No, I'm
so
saying what
you
is
guys
it?
should be able to see as far as that. Yeah, that's
That's a spider, huh?
yeah, it's a spider. Yeah, you just see like a huge like back abdomen of some kind of creature. It's like slowly moving and creating weird shadows in the light, causing a distinction further in the distance. It's like a weird kind of steep slope-ish kind of vibe from where you're approaching. More so that the palisades in the way and whatnot are just like a manner of forced directed traffic. And imagine you guys are coming down the hill coming into this, like you guys are walking down into a valley just to walk up out of it. So you would see all this kind of coming down and understand it upon your approach. None of the troll creatures seem to give two fucks about paying attention as they're just at the general post showing presence, but they're definitely not focusing on you guys in any immediate manner. Not to say that they won't when someone acts, but they're not on the lookout actively. How do you guys wish to proceed?
I mean, I can go invisible. We need to.
That makes one of us, right? I can't.
You can ride with me, and then you would be. Got a land?
I just look at him and like there's this deadpan expression of like, do I look like I have a lance?
Being invisible might be the best.
Where's my loyal steed? No lance in hand.
I guess before we get out here, I want to throw my spirit serpentine owl figure out.
Okay. You should have control of the token. Can you produce it?
Ooh, cool.
At least I thought you did already.
I don't see that owl.
Maybe not. Let me see. Is it a giant owl?
It's
a giant owl.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in hollow core. Here, I'll just put it down for you. But you should be able to move it now.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, there's my giant owl. Hi, friend. So how many of us can fit on a giant owl?
None.
A
The thing's
small creature
giant but
and
weak.
a medium.
Yeah.
A week?
Yeah, it's a strength of 13. But yeah, small and medium, like he said.
Oh, and a medium?
So 2 to be technical in your
How
answer.
big are these
Yeah, if you
guys?
take roll 1. I don't think anyone else is small.
I already have a mountain. And I
Yeah.
can fly on my own.
All
So
these
1.
guys are medium.
Oh, good question. Yeah, they're medium.
You're a worthless owl. I mean, I love you, owl.
It was
Don't be
free.
so rude. That's so mean.
I'll throw out one of my stones. Like this Billy will just toss out this little like bluish green little rock and it starts like floating around his head.
For you or for another?
For me.
Got it, okay.
So it takes an action to like put it on.
Yes, sir. Let me I have traffic for weird. There we go. Found it. I just typed it wrong. Do I have you selected? Oh, I'll put you aside real quick.
Cast this
Mhm.
before we start too, I guess. On my scimitar.
There we go. We got a stone over Oli. Perfect.
Nice. It's awesome.
And then you cast magical weapon on Eric on yourself.
My scimitar, yeah.
Okay. So you just have that stone. I mean, sorry, apologize because we never really use them. But the stone is just present, and while it's present, you can then tap into it, right?
So basically, if a spell is cast on me that I don't want cast on me, it gets absorbed by the
Whether
spell,
as
like
long
it's
as
countered.
it's
Yeah.
lowering.
Yeah. It
And
can
once
eat
it's
up
on 50 spells,
50
it's
levels.
done.
Yeah, and it's done. And I've got 3 of them.
Beautiful. Alrighty. And we got magical weapon. Anyone else preparing before going into this?
I don't really have anything to
I would
prepare, so
I guess I could cast a counter charm. Or not really cast, but just perform one. That we get. I'll just like hold my action to do that, I guess.
Got it. So you're just prepared for some bullshit to fling at you and ready to
Yeah.
opposition it.
In case
Okay.
they try and like there's like a fear effect or something as we like charge in.
Okay. For sure. Okay. So any Sirdon? Anything as you just kind of walk up willy-nilly? YOLO?
no, Sirdon wouldn't really be doing much, to be honest. He doesn't really have anything like prep work wise that he can really do. It's more of like in the moment type stuff. So he'd probably just chill.
You got it. Okay. Easy. The glowing one is always going to be my point of focus for the devils. What that means is I'm going to roll always from his sheet because it's prepared. Otherwise, they all have their own individual HP. So if for any reason you see me constantly like accidentally pinging wherever this one is, it's just because I'm double clicking or opening its folder and I click too many times. I just want to make that aware because it's probably going to happen a lot. Otherwise, you guys approach. The troll is. I'm sure they'll give a little look. Looks right over all of you. Doesn't see a thing. It's a Pink Panther moment. What do you all do? There's a lot of you guys. So I'm just saying, if you all try to be stealthy, it's everyone, NPCs included. It's a big pool.
Can we say the Blizzard dudes are gonna go first?
I mean, yeah, if you want, I mean, I'm gonna give you guys the full anatomy of. I mean, I'm not. I get you. That's what you told them to do, but I think you guys tell them the actual approach. But they are 100% committed.
Are we gonna attack or do we want to talk to these things? I guess is the question we'd
Does anybody
pose.
know how to talk to these things?
I can understand what they're saying.
Are these
but
guys
I
words?
can't talk to them.
Trying to talk to you, little buddies?
I'd say because he's so close now, they'd rather serve their duty purpose than falter upon his own power, though they do not know what we hold in our favors.
Here's the question. Can we just pretend like we're captors?
Many of
We
you,
just baked them.
much less than would make more believe.
Some people can go above on the Pegasi.
Yeah, Rolly, you could take 2 more with you, technically.
Yeah, I suppose. I really should only be able to take one medium creature though. The way the
Gotcha.
rules are written.
Oh, 2 NPCs or 1 other player, we'll say.
Sure.
And then your
So-
trying now takes only 1, so that'd
you
alleviate
can
it and make it
fly.
much more believable. Well, it's true. So then, and Avi could take. So really, if they're bringing in 1 prisoner,
So
you're
it
done.
would just be Seardon and I, right? Like,
I mean, would you fly or you just have your giant owl?
5
out
willing creatures into my
I
ring.
just have my
and-
owl
Oh.
kind of.
Whoa, Jin's gonna do something cool all of a sudden. Hold up, he has a feature.
He's gonna let them chill in the Genie Lounge. Premium Sky Mile members.
That would be pretty awesome, actually. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, but I was like, I want some of us to appear as prisoners so they could just walk us in.
Well, I mean, one of you guys or 2 of you guys can stay out. I can take these guys and one of.
I think
one other person
Seardon would
can-
opt to be in the
All those
genie
Pokemon
land.
into windows, and Jin's over here like, I got you. So,
So
who
I
wants to
guess
jump into the
just
ring?
take
Seardon
how
would
many
go
can
into
you
the
fit in?
thing.
Up to 5 creatures. So Seardon
That's a
can
lot.
go in. Rockman can go in.
Sucked up.
Do 3 of the lizard guys or demon guys.
This would be awesome. We're just gonna
And-
sneak into his house and just pop out a
then
bunch of dudes. This is great.
two of them will just take me in like they took me as prisoner.
Oh, wait. Okay, so the ranger is going to go with Rolly. Jin and Navi are going to fly, and the 2 are going to bring in Eric.
Yep.
And Jin's
my
going to fly,
owls-
and he's going to
my
be like a
owls
bomber
can-
artillery.
Well, when I go or when I pull them in, I have to be in the ring as well. So
Oh, you have to be in the ring as well? Ooh.
Yeah.
So who carries your ring?
Oh, I
Avi?
can carry the ring, right?
Are you
I
sure?
definitely
Give
give
it to Avi.
definitely give Eric. Eric's always the protector.
I mean, yeah,
Eric, I got to
could
ask, do
ride
you
with.
put it on or do you pocket it?
I pocket it, and I'll tell Jin I'm gonna tap it twice when we're in range.
Okay.
hear you know.
So,
I'll listen for time.
Jin and company go into the ring.
I already know that you can't wear the ring.
Whatever.
You think that Eric's gonna fall for that?
Yeah.
Alright. So these 3 guys are taking me in. Or 2 guys, I mean. And then
Did Avi drop out? I didn't check, but I heard it go off earlier.
We may have lost him. Yeah.
He's here. He's here.
I'm
That's
here.
Avi.
I'm
Oh,
dying.
you're there.
I'm
Okay.
here.
He's awfully
Alright,
quiet. Okay,
Avi,
Avi,
you and the
you're
owl are flying.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And Jin's in the things. You're not okay. They're all in it. So we got a
Since
Trojan.
Bill
We
didn't
got
see us,
we got a Trojan right here,
Trojan
and
Eric.
these dudes. Okay, so Trojan Eric. He's really a magnum, but we're gonna just call him a Trojan today. As as he is marched forward telepathically, they explain to you. There, search us and disarm you. You must hide the ring. Go ahead and give me a stealth check at advantage because you have time to prepare.
Stealth check at flat then?
No, I guess. Oh, because you have it. Just no advantage because it's like a sleight of hand. It's a sleight of hand specifically is what I thought I asked.
Is it stealth
Sorry.
or sleight of hand?
I mean,
Sleight
it's
of
the
hand would be
same.
more
It's the same
favor,
stat,
but it wouldn't be disadvantaged because it's not referring to your armor. It's just more you trying to
Okay,
shift.
you're hiding something.
Yeah, much better.
Pretty
You
good.
quickly. Where would you hide it? Assumably, I mean, wherever you hide it, it will be hidden unless they roll higher than a 19. But where would you be putting it on your person?
Put it under my tongue.
You stick it in your mouth. Oof, that is gonna hurt when Jin appears. Okay, Jin, give me a perception check. Do you believe it's a whale speaking or it's just a double tap?
You want me to roll?
Yeah. Oh, Jin, are you aware of what's happening outside the ring when you're inside it?
Yeah, I can hear everything.
But can you
outside.
see?
See, I don't know.
Hear makes sense. See, I don't feel
It's
like
just
it.
like in this room, and it's like somebody sucking on a microphone. Like,
I guess when I start putting it in my mouth, I'll be like, "You'll feel a loud thump."
Okay. Sure. We'll just allow that to be safe
And
because
then,
no one wants to, what is it? American History X on the Curb? Is that what it was? That movie?
Ooh.
yeah,
Ooh,
I think
yeah, that's where Eric is.
Dang.
Eric, ooh, I want to roll just to fuck with them, but that's a fucked up way to go in this. Just
my
fucking
mouth just
6 monsters.
explodes open.
Barney spews. It's brutal. I can't stop thinking about it. Anyways, it's gonna happen to an enemy. You guys march forward. You hear? Hold on, let me see. I didn't even check what languages they speak. Giant.
I do have comprehend languages up. Just
Okay, you hear.
second.
Announce your purpose as a food or prisoner. You can't hear the Barb Devil spawn because they don't speak giant, so they're telepathically responding. And then you hear, go on, bring him up. He kind of spatters out. You guys see on the inside 1 and 2 giant spiders sitting at bay perched.
Nice.
You see this one throw himself over. He seems to have some kind of gourd in his hand as he's streaking. As he spews out at you guys, the 3 of you. Oh, let me see if it's 1 or 2. Let me see once again. Okay, give me a con save as he just spits after, like spews out over at the 3 of you as you're walking by. He's like, it's fleeing. Oh, nice, Eric. You just. I don't know. What do you do? How do you do it? How do you prevent such existence of anything?
Eric's pretty stoic, man. Like,
The barb devils don't, just fucking troll through. Well, that one gets hit. He's like,
Wait, why did he get disadvantaged? And it looked like a way higher number than that. What?
no, he just rolled and they landed on a 1 and a 3 on my screen. But no, so 2 of them rolled. One got a 25 and the other got a 7 because there's 2.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you rolled a natty, so you avoid it. A total of 17 points. And you see both of them just walk through.
I thought you said poison didn't affect him.
Yeah, it doesn't affect them. That's what I mean. Like, it doesn't bother them.
Okay, he's just-
And let me see. I don't know if you actually avoid it completely. Let me see if you take F. Unsuccessful grade. You do take half. So you take, what, 8? Round it down. As there's like a little sizzle against you. Boom. As such, you guys continue moving up.
You see
Rolly,
them moving up?
yeah. So I was gonna get to you guys right now. How high are you guys gonna say you're at? Give or take.
I guess yeah.
Are
We'd
you
be up in the
invisible
air.
or not on your Pegasus?
That's another good question. Yeah, I guess I'd cast invisibility on us.
Okay, that changes
way
a lot
all
of
of
things
us-
for you, in a good way. Okay, so you
Yeah.
go technically undetected up to this point. Currently, we'll say here, as you move across the screen, you do notice a couple new entities. A really big, ugly looking troll that has multiple trolls in them, like a Siamese twin of trolls. On top of that, you see a second dangerous death cow. I think that's everything that is unveiled upon you arriving overhead.
Okay. And the archer's still with me.
Correct. Avi and Owl, you too see a total now within your vicinity, about 9 or so adversaries, all different distances. And you guys are probably about as high as Rolly. How high did you say you guys were? Oh, you'd probably be higher, Avi, because you're not invisible. I'd say safely 60 feet would avoid anyone trying to look up at this time.
Yeah. I think
But
I'd
just
be
so you
about
guys are aware,
60
you
feet.
see all the similarities. Rolly having the ability to communicate. Do you communicate at all with your allies?
Well, I can't really communicate because casting a
Oh, the
message is
distance.
an
You're right.
action, and that would break the invisibility. So
Very true. Correct. Okay.
I'm just stealthing right now. The archer can fire as soon as I'd have the archer lining up a really good shot, like trying to get like a really good shot on the big guy over there.
All right. So you don't have to make any checks because you're flying in the air. I mean, no one's gonna hear anything up there. Sir Don, Jin, as you guys are inside, Jin, are you like hosting it like a jamboree or like a sombre, or like you got like dinner and hors d'oeuvres, or like what's going on inside the
Some
ring?
dinner,
What's the vibe?
genie's
lots of tea,
Yeah.
some coffee.
Tell us about the VIP experience. And how are the Barb Devils? Are you like serving hors d'oeuvres of their like homeland, just like really spicing it up?
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Like Bob going and stuff.
You hear in the background the big rock guy. Caleb is in there just crunching on rocks.
It's
like dust
cannibalistic
everywhere.
rock, man.
Yeah. It's called direct protein from the source. He realizes it's his foot. Of course, there were no rocks in this genie lounge until he came about. Quickly, you see little. I don't know what would you say your little VIP lounge helpers are, Jin? Are they like little U's or little caves or little rings? Like, what do they look like? Roombas?
Probably say little like rock golems, considering I'm a Dow genie.
Got it.
That makes
So
sense.
he's accidentally
He's
eating
That
them
rock
eating
guy's
as
like
they're
at home in
walking
here.
by. I love it even better.
He
As they're
loves it
passing
in
by,
there.
he
He's just
thinks
gonna
they're
live
the
in there.
servant. Yeah, he thinks that's the hors d'oeuvre, but really they're trying to serve everyone else inside. He's just chowing them down. And then you see like like a weird jam going on in the kitchen as you see that your development for these creatures is slowing down to keep up with his need. But otherwise, a successful operation inside this, we'll say, 5-star service VIP lounge at the moment. Is there any conversation you and Sir Don are having in the meantime as you guys prep for who knows what?
Honestly, I'd probably be
it's-
asking. But
Or any gossip you guys want to share about your allies, etc., etc.
Were you
I
gonna
might be
say
wondering what the
something?
hell is going on out there.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
what's taking so long?
Yeah, I don't really know. Does time work differently in here, or what's the scoop? I know, like, if you're, for example, in my home land, world, plane, I, whatever. Uh, it kind of fun. Time gets really weird. So, like, it could be 500 years here, but like 10 minutes there, right? How does it work similarly in here, or?
Time flows exactly the same as it would there. We're just in a different dimension, so to speak.
Okay. Never been in one of these before. Uh, but on a totally unrelated note, what do you think of our newfound allies?
To be honest with you, I don't trust them, especially since they hit me with fireballs.
Yeah, me neither. I wonder if they might be luring us into a trap.
Considering where we are, I wouldn't doubt it. But I'm trusting Eric's judgment right now.
Yeah, he hasn't really steered us wrong, really. Feel like he's got a pretty good knack at making the right call. Hopefully, whatever the hell we have to deal with soon coming up here, hopefully it won't be too much of a drag, I guess. I don't.
We always tend to make it out alive. Have faith.
You hear from the outside. Eric, before you, you see a 3-headed troll that it resembles that of a humanoid Cerberus. In such, it is large, mean, and desirable to stop you guys in your track. Give me one quick second. I gotta kill a bug in the room.
Worst henchman ever.
Pardon?
Hmm?
What'd you say? I couldn't hear you.
He's the worst henchman ever. Like, they got a prisoner and they're trying to stop the prisoner from getting him.
I mean, they are trolls. I doubt they have intelligence. They just see something
Outsmarted
and try to
them.
kill it.
All right, mission failed. Critical fail.
We
Oh,
didn't
no.
kill it.
Nope. It was on the
Oh, yeah,
wall
burn the house down.
and it completely bailed off the
No,
wall
the
in the
house is on
attempt of
fire.
catching it. So there's a good chance in the later round. Hopefully the cat will get to it, but it was it was definitely a roach on the wall.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
we'll see.
really.
How that goes. If you hear anyone scream, it's definitely Liz. As such, you see this massive troll that is just ferocious. Rolly, you hear it saying, We gotta kick them. No, we don't. They got prisoners. No, we smell foods of good. We decide, yeah, I want to fight. It seems as if upon the three heads, one has a solid mind and the other two are very indecisive. They seem to want to troll the individuals approaching. Eric, you are told very similar. These, one, we cannot fight both. We must keep them separate. He will not come out, but they will go in.
He will not come out, but they will.
That means that we can fight these without him coming out. But if we go in there, they'll follow us in.
Are they gonna fight us if we go in there? Or are they gonna stay out?
Who are you asking, Rolly, yourself?
Yeah, basically. I guess
just
the
kinda-
archer that's with me.
Talk to him and say, so you recommend we fight now?
Not in front of them. If we can better position the deployment. They are very capable with three minds, though it look differ.
Well, I'll wait until we can get to a better vantage point.
Let us get past them if we can. They walk up and they both kind of like telepathically beam two of the three heads at any one point in time, and you hear the head just. One of the hands comes and smacks the middle one. The right hand comes and smacks the top back one. The one in the middle takes in a big whiff as he leans down between the two barbed devils. The other two heads looked at the devils insightfully, almost as if trying to pierce their brains to see if they're telling truths or not. Eric, can you please give me a perception check? Let's see how prisonery you look. Rolly, you hear from high above. This! Oh wait, Eric, do you speak giant? You do. Eric understands them 100%.
Ooh.
You hear them. This is a trick. You are way too clean and way too healthy to be a prisoner. Please roll me initiative, Eric.
Uh-oh.
Rolly, you do hear that also. Avi, it sounds very bad below. First one barb devil goes, and then we go on. Eric, you have time to quickly think in this very short period as one of the barb devils pops into your mind. We are known. He quickly runs up and around and tries to get ready to lean down as he throws his tail out. Oh, wait, actually, it's this one right here, but that's fine. He's right here. We'll just say he moves there after. This one runs up. They try to flank this very large creature, and it will go for a tail attack against it. It's supposed to be at advantage. I don't know why when I click it, it doesn't work. Oh, does it lose it? Oh, it's not the glowing one. There we go. That's fine. It misses twice. Then we'll go for a claw attack. Hitting. Taking 5 points of damage as it continues its second. Hitting again. As you see this troll just. He starts flailing about, trying to toss upon this barbed devil as he's throwing himself at him. with intent, and the barb devil does not seem to get a hold on him, but manages to get a couple slashes, say at the calves, minimal in nature, if that, as such. It is now its turn. It is going to stomp forward as it gets closer to Eric, and it is going to do a whirlwind of claws as it begins to spin around, and blades of all natures just fling out of what looked to be almost nothing on its immediate body, and then you see a satchel on its waist just fling out open in reverse as it spews out around you all sorts of armories of different sizes, from that of a gnome to that of a humanoid to that of a giant, just flying around in a whirlwind of blades and disaster. Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw, please, Eric.
Oh,
This
nice.
fucking guy over here.
Nothing.
Oh,
Oh,
one of the
what?
barb devils will let you fucking touch either. Okay, well, fuck the two of you guys. Hold on. You both take
This
half.
fucking guy, he says. Dude, I only
You
had
just
a
make
1
everything look so
one.
nonchalant, I swear. Okay. So, top dog takes half. So that's what, that's like an 18 if I'm doing decent math. For half? Off of 37. Right, Eric? Or am I wrong? Okay. And this one's going to take the full 37. As two of you quickly react appropriately. Rolly, it doesn't look the worst down there, but one of them just gets smacked hard, while the other two manage to just buffer the wave. As that happens, I forgot these two guys somehow.
Would the archer be able to take like a reaction since it was like lining up a shot to shoot at one of them?
Sure. I would say they can go ahead and take this shot. Here, you know what we'll do? Yeah, go ahead and they can take the shot now, and then you guys are going to join next round, because technically you guys are still pretty high up.
Okay.
If the archer was ready.
They were kind of holding their action to like aim a shot. So
Yeah, so which of
it's like
the three below would they be firing at?
I guess the big guy.
You got it.
I don't get a turn.
Not yet. This is all in between. This is aid from above.
Oh, I know. I just saw all these other guys just start.
Oh, I
Should
forgot
I
to
roll
add them in. They
for
were
it?
already there. They would have jumped in the moment this guy called you guys liars.
I don't see the archer's token anymore. I think it got left behind. Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's right,
I
it's
don't
right
know.
here.
You can roll for it, or I can't.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
I think you'll have to do it.
But I thought the conversation was
Pew!
telepathic.
Oof. We'll give it an advantage. Go ahead, say that again.
Yeah, it was
I
kind of
just
aiming.
said the conversation was
Hell yeah.
telepathic.
The conversation with you guys, yes, but they smelled you and they insight checked the other two barb devils, calling them on their bluff. Is that what you're trying to understand? How they discerned it?
Well, I'm just trying to figure out how the others joined the instant combat that happened between
The
four
moment
of
the
us.
big one would have got mad, these two would have just fallen in line. They're like subordinates of the big guy. Like that's like your allies wouldn't have rolled just because you got into a fight. Is that what you mean?
I mean,
Because this one was already aware, or if anything, I'd call up back this one for having to react, but this one would have been watching you guys after, trying to spew at you guys in jolly fun. Is that what you mean? Like in the sense of initiative?
yeah, I mean, I just figure the four of us who were in immediate combat would have had actions before anybody else could have had an action.
Okay, I can honor that. I'll remove them this round. As such,
Get shot with an arrow.
aid from above
For
comes
minimum
down for
damage.
5, and then we have this barb devil. He'll go in with a quick Ooh, he doesn't have advantage anymore. But he still hits.
Oh.
Because these aren't on opposite sides, and you're 5 feet away.
Yeah, I understand. Try to see the hitbox of it. See it.
Why aren't you using your
total
glaive?
myth. What was it doing? Some residual. Okay. And then hit.
Super miss.
Follow up, recover. Fall short, follow through. Didn't at the time. Perfect. Oh, well, did it? I don't remember. Did it take damage from the first one?
Good of, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it did. Okay.
It did get hit with an arrow too. So.
Yeah. So it would have had a mild recovery between those. The Barb Devil went. It's going to hold its ground. Eric, you were 5 feet from this massive creature before you, and for some reason you are always blind. Let me fix this again.
That's where he gets banished.
Right. Yeah.
There you go. Now you have vision.
Yes, I'm going to spit the ring.
Okay, so you take it out of your mouth and you double tap it.
I told them they're just gonna hear a loud like bang because it's gonna hit the ground. Like I wasn't gonna be able to double tap it. I was just gonna spit it on the ground.
Got it. Okay, so you spew out
I
the
turned my
ring.
head and spit it backwards so they're behind.
Give me a. I don't know what you would do for a spit. Huh.
Seems like a natural action.
The athletics.
Do you feel athletic? Do you feel like you're like, yeah, give me a athletic spit check. See how well you chuck that sucker. Yeah. We'll say it's like back here. Ding, ding, ding. Jin, would you say that the electrical force of your ring being tossed aside like it was just trash spit out of a undelightful individual's mouth be aggressive to you inside, or is it completely neutralized?
I'd say it's probably an aggressive, like loud bunk. Like I would definitely hear that.
Like a banging on
At
the
least
door very close by kind of
yeah,
thing?
almost like a huge, loud, thundering bang on the
Okay.
door.
As such, you would have that cue going into the next round. Eric, what else do you do? As behind you, the entire super squad will be appearing shortly.
So, how would you consider this? Would you consider this advantage for all three of us? Would you want all? Like, how would you do this?
I mean, technically, you'd be surrounding an enemy, so that would be an advantageous position because its focuses would be split. But because it has 3 heads, I'll just give it to you. Let's just keep it simple. As long as you guys are always positioned in a surrounding manner. You attack with your scimitar, which never happens, and you roll 19, following up for minimum slashing damage.
Hold on.
Beautifully played.
It's not right here because it's got magic damage. That's what it was supposed to do.
And then you follow up with some lightning.
6, so it's 11, not 6.
Got it. It's 11 flat, right? Like 11 lightning. Like it's non-save, right? Like it's a guarantee.
It's lightning damage, yeah.
Okay.
It's magic weapon.
You get it. Follow up for additional hit. Just slicing right through this bad boy. I didn't see if that was getting taken out. Did you guys see any HP get taken?
I saw a little bit.
Let me do some math. Let me see. I don't want to cheat myself either. Let's see. 13, 24, that's 5, 29. Okay, I'm going to honor it. And I'll just try to keep better. It's tough to tell. Some abilities do and don't apply. It's super weird. But we'll follow up with it. Go ahead. Any more? And then you come down with the Divine Smite. It's completely blasted. It's multiple heads, just like breaking across the radiance of its eyes. But then you see like a fourth head. Now that the light shined perfectly under the chin of the what looked to be the main dominant one, with multiple now eyelids actually appearing across its its pulsive forehead growing up. It actually has like about 8 sets of eyes, and then on its chest another facial trying to force its way through over its chest where its heart would be, an assumption of the creature. This thing is definitely the minds of multiple. Anything else, good sir? No more? So you're a little low there, at least for me.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, you're good.
Okay. All right. With
Why
it,
did I lose my... What?
I don't know. I didn't do
I
anything.
lost an AC.
Lost
my-
an AC.
my-
Misplaced it.
No, like
Hold on.
my
Lost
my
1 point
my
AC.
feature
Wait.
disappeared.
I'm not sure what I did or what I didn't do, but boom, now you're at 22.
Yeah, I was like, because I have the feature number.
Yes, I know that, and I know what you're talking about, but I don't know. That might have been me when I
It
was
just
trying to clean up your
disappeared.
spiritual
Yeah,
weapons
it's
or
all
spiritual
good.
guardians on accident. Rolly, roll that, please. Initiative. I'm trying to get you guys
Initiative.
all.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. 19.
Hell yeah.
Keep 1 barb devil for all. Avi, what's your initiative? Rolly, the archer will go on your turn.
Okay.
As long as they're with you, of course. I think that's everyone but Avi. Avi, you still alive with us?
He's gone.
3, 2, no, he's gone. Okay, boom. I'm rolling for Avi. Perfect. Beautiful. We start the next round. So you're done. You're spewed out of the most relaxing, calming manner ever, only to be presented with, wait, more enemies. Because now I'm going to add all mine that were disputed. Because now this is a fight. All right. Perfect. They're all at the end, anyways. Hope you're happy. Eric. So you're done. You are presented with a grotesque creature before you that has more minds inside it than you've ever seen a pixie hustle fussle have at a single attending event. It is disturbing. You've heard of such things, a dire troll. Kind of like a rat king, but much more grotesque and much, much larger. And the threatening of it is exclusive, as its rage, when unleashed, can be very difficult to stop. What do you do?
Probably cast Shield of Faith.
Does that increase your AC further?
Yeah.
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 Bringing it to...
Oh wait, we haven't taken a long rest, so hold on, never mind. I'd be out of. Wait a second. Oh no, I'm not out of spell slots. Why does it say I'm out of spell slots?
I see you have 1 level
Oh
3 and
no
2
no no.
level 2.
Okay, yeah, 2 level. Okay. All right, wait 1 second here. Sorry. Oh, it says I'm already concentrating on it. What?
Let's see. Let me see
What are
if it
you
never wiped
concentrating
before.
on?
Oh, you had it
It
up
could be.
before.
It could be from the last combat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
probably.
go ahead and
It would have
reinitiate
ended
now.
by now.
Yeah.
I mean, if
Oh,
you
it
have like second
100%
level and
would've
third
ended.
level,
But I can. Yeah, I can up. Like I can use a
you could, yeah.
second level spell to
Does it
cast
give you any
it.
benefits if you
No.
upcast it? More
No.
AC.
That would be broken,
Yes,
but no.
no.
Spell doesn't need that. It's good enough. No, but yeah, I am gonna just use it using a second level spell slot.
Okay.
And
And that is supposed to put your AC at
25.
Okay. It is at 25. Okay. All right.
And I guess I would probably I'd probably try and run towards well, there's enemies right in front of me, so probably just go after them.
I mean, if we slay the
Oh no,
big one
are
first.
these our allies? Hold on.
Those
Are
are
these our
allies.
allies?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
our
those are
friends.
These are
Yeah.
allies.
Yeah.
Okay.
The friendly
No, I saw
lizards.
green. I saw green things, and I'm like,
You're
bad.
like,
Yeah,
No,
I mean
no.
that's usually how Rolly works. I see the weird green things and I kill them. You know.
Yeah. No, I guess he would probably try to get to Eric then and hit whatever the fuck he's fighting.
You could kind of like go on the other side of him and flank it, probably.
So I don't think I have enough movement.
the
to,
advantage.
Oh no, like on the other side of Eric.
Mhm.
Because of flank with the
Yeah,
our little
advantage
friend over there.
regardless because it's surrounded.
Oh right, okay.
I mean, I guess I would just run over to here and yeah, just take my shots at it or take my swings at it.
Yeah, it's fighting on two sides.
Oof. There's attack number 1. Attack number 2. A rip. And then
These all
extra
flat. Are
attack.
these all flat or are you flanking?
I don't think it.
Oh yeah, you would have
Um,
advantage.
Oh, does it
Have
count?
advantage on
Okay.
that.
Surrounded, yeah.
That's up to the DM.
Oh yeah, we had discussed it when Eric had asked.
Gotcha.
I don't know if you guys can see that one, but there's one right here.
Yeah, there's.
Oh shit. Okay, he's definitely flanked.
Oh yeah,
I
I
didn't see that one though.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably the confusion.
So then that's on that third hit, but let me roll at advantage on the other 2. So let me just roll 2 more times. So that'll be for the first attack, and then that'll be for that second attack.
So
the fucking-
that was what, 6 minimum?
yeah.
Okay. And the 19 that hits.
Does it take the poison damage?
Does not take any poison damage.
Okay.
And we should be good now.
14. 1 second. Okay. And anything else?
Nope.
Well, it wasn't enough to kill it, because now it's its turn. Continuously arguing with itself. He goes into a tirade of attacks. One head comes to bite. Missing. Another goes to claw at one of the barbed elves. Wow. Oh, that hits. Cool. A total of 14. Another turns around and swings at this one with another claw. Oof. Just missing. And then another head comes toward her. Jesus. And then one claw comes to Eric just because it's mad at that one. Just, man, a whirlwind of just disappointment. Standing there doing nothing.
Keep throwing
Okay.
these melee things against them.
Rolling from high above. What do you do?
Okay, I'll have the archer fire first. So just do that because it doesn't break invisibility because they gamified it.
Well, I've got this. They self-assure themselves.
They hit twice.
Yeah, they get multi-attack.
Hell yeah! This archer is the best
Yes.
NPC.
It really is.
When they don't get hit, they have a low health pool though. Anything else,
They're
really?
safe if they're with me.
True.
I
They
am
have a
going
decent amount,
to.
75.
I'm going to hold my action as soon as these other big trolls are going to probably charge towards all my allies. Once they're all within a radius of a slow spell, I'm going to cast slow on all of them.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
Actually,
You
no, I
all
have a
get
bonus. No, I can't do bonus action because then I would break invisibility. So I'm going to wait.
You got it. This one is going to attack and continue its moves. That hits. Let's go for the natty. Nope, but it'll do damage. Because about scratching it up. I'm gonna look. Okay, I'm gonna do the next attack and do a check the health because I can't tell. Sometimes it doesn't show the math, and sometimes it does. That hits.
Whoa,
Okay,
looked
that
like
one
a
showed.
20. Oh, that's unfortunate.
And then, so it's like it appears after.
Minimum.
So it does it. Okay. It did it. All right. So boom, boom, and then one more attack. Advantage.
Miss.
It's just gets the hits. Boom. Turn that into a hit for an additional 7 points. I see what's going on. Beautiful. As such, it's 3 attacks. That's all it does.
It's your turn.
Caleb. He's like, up.
Put all of the barb beasts on the same turn?
Oh, you're right. Just kidding. Yeah.
Yeah, there's 3 of them. Holy shit.
Oh, there's 5 total.
There's 5 of them.
Yeah, that was a whole bunch.
Maybe after this session, I'm gonna make a golden rule for speed of NPCs. They don't get advantage. They just get attacked.
Too many. Then it works both ways, though.
Well, why wouldn't the regular enemies get advantage against you guys? Yeah, NPCs no advantage. Is that what you mean? Like against one another?
Yeah, like
Or no?
but like an enemy, like if enemies are swarming us, then they shouldn't get advantage either.
Well, I said against you guys, just not against each other, if that makes sense. Like that way they can't crit each other, but they can crit the main focus, which would be you guys. Unless you want to like, well, I guess we can't take that brutality away either. Whoops, fuck, I closed one of those on accident. 2-6.
He's getting wailed on.
For an additional 11 on top of that.
I mean, if you give these creatures these giant hit point pools, like one way to take them down is to swarm them with a bunch of lizards.
Like, you know, it is really raw for all of these creatures. I really don't modify any of that, so it is interesting to see how it works across. But I guess the rolls really sucked. If I hit 5 out of 5, the damage pool would have been totally way differently too. So there's that.
Right.
But nonetheless, my guys are all at the back initiative, so they're not in position to give any help yet. You guys have the aids, so yeah, winner to the winner. Caleb is too fucking slow to make it, guys. So he's going to use his dash action to move 5 more feet. He technically wanted to stand next to Eric. He feels a little inspired.
So you push the lizard out.
Yeah, he's like,
get out of my space.
as he cozies up to Eric here. Jin, you see everyone is just mosh pitting this one dude. What do you do?
Those claws hit? I see that they did a 25 and 22, but no damage.
Yeah, I did the 11 here. Oh, did I miss 2? Well, that's at advantage too.
Oh.
So one of them would have hit, and
It's
I
like
rolled to
one
2d6 after, which was the 11 right there, because I accidentally.
You can't roll
closed.
advantage with these guys?
Every time I do, it will or won't. It doesn't. It's not
Uh,
consistent with me. It's super dumb as the DM end. I don't know if it's like me or if it's the system. I really couldn't say.
just give me control of all of them. Just kidding.
You control all of them.
You fire across. Boom. That applied. You fire again. It's really hard to miss this massive, multi-faceted-minded creature.
Machine hits.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I describe how easy it is to hit him, and you question it still.
I was just like, yeah,
And
That
you
misses.
Like a
missed
There you
big
go.
mass
See,
of
you finally
flesh,
figured
yeah.
it out. You know, then you fire and hit dirt.
I'm gonna move over here.
You get a better view. Anything else?
Really bad. Oh, that'll be it.
Eric, you are the center of the show. This thing is beat up, bloodied, and surrounded. You just go
Lord.
in ham.
You're about to be decapitated.
Alright, so
Cap.
this is gonna be interesting because I gotta do this twice, I guess.
Yes. If you smite, it's double.
And
16.
then I'm going to, yes, of course, smite.
That's a big ass wound.
You call
Oh,
upon
Lord.
the
Wow.
prayers above.
That's crazy.
Eric, I need you to give me either you stand there and you give me a con, or you move and you give me a dex.
I will stand there and give you a con.
So does Caleb. He copies what you do and he stands there.
Yeah.
As Caleb fares a
And
little
you're next
better
to
than
Sir
you,
Dan, aren't you?
as it
You're maybe.
just
Oh, I don't know.
collapses.
But dead.
Caleb takes 7 damage. You take 14 bludgeoning of the collapsing aftermath of the DM pity roll. Thank you. As such, anything else? I got you. I heard him. Yes. Anything else, Eric?
Oh no!
And you lose focus. They smell and stink, and it just debilitates your ability to have a magical weapon, right? That's what it was focused on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you do the final strike, your weapon simmers out as if it has finally met its time.
It was
You
such
don't
a
go prone or anything, but
strong weapon.
it just smashes. Anything else you wish to do?
Cry, I guess, but
Are you within 10 feet of me?
Theoretically, yes.
yes.
You get
Yeah.
+3 to your saves.
Plus
Or plus,
Well, that is
sorry,
an
no.
8.
Plus, no,
8.
it's more than 3.
It's way more than
You
that.
would get
It's 5.
+5, I think. Yeah.
So,
So 10.
about
10 saves.
minimal.
So
He took,
7.
yeah.
A 10 is a
Yeah.
save.
He's has it. Go ahead, man.
Save back to Sir
You
Dan.
still got it. Sir Don, as the troll falls, you finally see Eric on the other side, and the boon
I almost
rises upon
cried,
him,
and then I was
preventing
like,
a quicker.
"Oh, wait."
Yeah. Can't do anything against you guys. Okay. Avi. Oh, anything else, Eric? You guys are still in initiative.
I guess I can move now, right? All the other guys are towards the south of us, right? We passed everybody
Correct.
else. Okay, I'm gonna
Mhm.
just kind of move out a little bit for now, so I can survey and figure out what I want to do next.
You got it. Avi, are you still there? Or no, he left, right?
Yeah.
He is going to.
Zap, zap. Does he got a fire?
He's got a ranged weapon and he's got a. Yeah, he's a dumbass too. I'm gonna do an intelligence check.
Lightning bolt.
Let's do an insight.
You could line up a lightning bolt, hit 3 of them.
Okay, let's see. All right, let's do an insight. If he focuses one or goes AoE. AoE is in favor. I didn't consider it 13. If I will say he. Wait, who is he getting in threes with the lineup?
He could do.
It's like 100 feet.
Oh, gotcha. Coming down
Line.
He
this
could
way.
do
Okay. fair.
Agnarzar Scorcher in a 30-foot line, which should hit
Oh,
those
we
guys
don't
too.
do fire. It doesn't work.
What?
You could do. Yeah, I mean.
I guess maybe against the spiders it would work.
I
You can
thought
also
we
do
were
this.
under the. Yeah.
There's a couple of interesting things you could throw out there that he's never done before.
I thought we agreed that trolls were vulnerable to fire.
I didn't agree to nothing. I don't know. It's you guys'
That was the
conversation.
information you said. That
I'm not gonna remind nobody nothing.
I
Take note.
passed on, so that's why I said he would do the Scorcher.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then that might
Okay.
make sense. I
So
thought we were
that's
fighting
30
the same
feet.
guys we were fighting before.
Yeah, 30-feet line. Yeah, it should. He should be able to get in there and hit him. I think.
That's pretty cool.
You have to get pretty close to. Well, wait. What's the casting range of it?
If he's on my owl, which he should still have
Says
been.
it's 30
It's
feet
directly from
casting
him,
range.
so he would have to bring him to get
30
both of
feet
them.
line.
He'd have to bring himself within range of the
Oh,
troll.
I know, but then the owl could take him out without
Okay, but
provoking
well,
a
The
opportunity.
owl could
the
use
owl doesn't
disengage.
provoke it. He
Yeah,
still
the owl could
provokes
use
it.
disengage as its action and fly by, basically.
But isn't Avi flying himself? Why would he be flying the owl? That doesn't make sense.
You put him
He's
on my
the
owl.
You put
No,
him on the
it
owl.
was he was going with the owl, like
Oh,
flying with him,
he was
not
just
flying
on
on
the
him.
owl.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
Avi
just
wouldn't
on the
fly.
owl?
It makes no
He should
sense.
be on the
He would-
owl. It's
he-
better.
He has more speed than the owl does. No, the owl does actually. But Avi wouldn't have flown on the owl. That wouldn't make sense in my head.
But you
Because I
said the
thought he was
owl
just
has
flying.
more speed, and
Yeah,
he
it's
wouldn't
actually
fly
10
on the
more
The owl has
speed.
more
So
speed and it can disengage. It's like riding on the horse. And
It's
the
the
owl
Avi's
is
right
not
way
doing
better.
choice.
that. We know damn well Avi wasn't flying on that.
It's the
owl.
reason
That's just
Broly
flying
rides
himself.
on one.
So we just use Ray. He could do 3 rays.
Let's
Yeah.
ask Avi. Avi, what do you think? You were riding on the owl? Sweet, dude. Smart choice.
All right, I will give you a quick throw for that. Let's just get him through. Done. Whoops, let's recast it right here.
Oh,
It's a deck save. Yeah, that was a bad roll.
what the hell, Avi? You're the worst, dude.
Passes.
Should have done Scorching Ray.
And passes. Oh no! Wait, no. The troll fails
Fails
because
and
it's 17. Yeah.
passes.
Okay, so 7 points. A little lick of a wound and 3 points of damage to the spider as it's like. And with that, at the end of Avi's turn, it is now all the enemies. As quickly the enemies will hurd forward and dash maneuverings. This one's gonna run this way. We're gonna get to the wall here.
Okay,
That's
so
that.
once they're all within that radius,
you
I'm
said
going to cast
7, but it was
Let them
14,
go ahead.
right?
Say that again.
You said 7, but it was 14, right?
Why would it be 14?
They're vulnerable to fire.
Not necessarily in the way you think. It's not so much that they take double damage over it, but it does play a factor.
Oh, it prevents them from healing. That's what it does. They can't heal that damage.
And
That's
it's
how,
not
like, the
100%
regeneration
accurate
works.
either.
Okay,
But
well,
it does
it's close.
it does play the factor to that, yes. So what it does is reduces my healing. It does not prevent it though. But yeah, it does reduce the amount of game.
Yeah.
Alright, who's got fucking Ray of Frost and shit? Let's go.
With that, all of these guys, but this one is actually he's going to probably he would. So when basically before you trigger it, Rolly, this one would have moved forward in unison as everything else moved up. So you would still want to cast it down here, or
I'd want to get as many as I can
because there's 3 over here, one spider here, and then the troll right here.
So I could get all the ones down at the bottom and just not
Okay.
the troll, I guess.
Okay, and that would be wisdom saves?
Wisdom. Yeah, wisdom.
Yeah.
DC
Oof.
21.
Oof. Yeah, nat 20s are the only way I'm getting through this. Cha. All three of these bad boys are slowed
All right, so they have
down.
half movement, -2 to their AC, disadvantage on dex saves, and they can't do multi attacks.
Oh,
They
that's
can
brutal.
only take one action. They cannot take a bonus action, or they could do a bonus action or an action. But if they attack, they only attack once. They are slowed.
You got it. With that,
It does drop invisibility because I'm casting a spell.
you got it. You become visible. As you become visible, Sirdan, are you still present?
Yes.
Okay, throw in one more motion of attacks.
All right,
Or
let's
whatever
do
it
it.
is actions you want to do, really. I mean, you're
Yeah,
standing
no,
there. This one walks up. It doesn't engage with you, but it does walk up. So are you swinging at that guy? Because this one's down. He's at 0, dead. You guys stopped.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
Eric already collapsed.
We'll go
That's the
over
drone,
to
like,
here.
laying on the
And,
floor.
That's the only one that's not slowed yet.
is this an ally or an enemy?
It's an ally. It's an
All the
ally.
little guys are
Okay.
frightened.
Yeah. So
Then
you do-
I would go around it and like flank it.
Sure. Okay.
Does 16 hit?
16 hits.
Okay.
You do 8 points of damage. He's
The extra attack on that initial bit. 15.
15 hits.
Okay.
For an
And
additional
then the
15.
extra attack.
$25 absolutely hits for an 18 and slow build. Very nice. Anything else, good sir?
That's it.
With that, on next turn, you see this massive hunk. Three of its heads just snap around. And it stand back up. As if it had just gotten up from a nap. Surveying the field. And that is where we're going to stop this session. Continuing next session on its turn.
You should have hit it like all those times and you would have just killed it. But he told you it was dead.
I told you it was at 0 HP and already prone dead on the floor. And in which it was. It just has features. So,
It would
as
have made it
such.
fail its saving throws and it would have died.
Yeah, super deleted. We can't res it for the next boss fight. That's what he's afraid of. What is that? This ball of monsters.
No, I don't believe.
Katamari Dramacy of enemies that we just keep recruiting. Battles get bigger and bigger.
Its condition actually prevents it. It's
I'm
literal
undead.
or else I would have. I for sure would have. Like, I get that though. Yeah, like knocking it like a piano for sure.
Trolls
if it was
are really
another
unique
unconscious
creatures
But
that
trolls
way.
are very festering kind of creatures if you don't take care of them. The right handling.
Is it
But
like Last Stand or some shit like that?
no, it's literally they cannot die unless the condition is met.
Oh, so this is
Like, it literally says cannot die. Yeah,
so
it just
you
literally
just
the
found
word
out
is
how to
cannot die
you
until
have to
such
do
and
a
such.
specific thing. Yeah.
So you just made it so you're just gonna kill us.
It's like the zombies. What is it? They get a con check,
You
right?
just have
Every
to
time
put them
they
in a
put it
fire
to
for long
put
enough.
to.
It's fine.
This one is you guys have to do it instead of me having to check every turn. But nonetheless, we will pause there and we will see you guys hopefully get to the end of this all and face the assumed adversary, the Cannibal King in wait. Until then, thank you, Sirdon, for lasting with us and going through with the later hours. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
You guys have a good
No
night.
problem.
It's like,
Have a good night, guys.
Thank you.